Hell yeah. Dude. Welcome back to the Harambe's Heroes podcast, everybody. Today we've got even more people, so it'll probably be a train wreck. We're going to review the lists for Lone Star GT. But before we get into all that stuff, let's introduce our guest, dude. Tom, you want to introduce yourself to the masses here?
Hello, my name is Tom. Recently graduated from the 4-1 bracket to the 5-0.
Wow!
Yeah.
Congratulations! I've never been to that bracket.
Yeah.
Freshly minted.
Yeah, me neither, Marco. I'm getting there though.
Let's go, dude. Yeah. We're good.
Only playing factions that choose in a hero phase, which I heard is a good trend right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then we've got double trouble on the podcast today. We've got the one and only Marco Hernandez. Let's go, Marco.
Gentle bros, what's good? It's nice, dude. I'm going in here. Fucking, we've been taking in some ass beatings from Houston, dude. So I'm already pre-lubed up.
Perfect, dude. And then, so yeah, that's the intro, dude. Let's get into these lists. It's gonna be a little bit of a trudge. So, who's up first? Who we got here? We've got Jeremy Davis, dude. This legend is playing Skaven. So, let's tell him what he did right, what he did wrong here. What we got? So, what immediately jumps out is the two Screaming Bells, yeah. Like the Death Frenzy and Warp Gale are both really good spells. I see that as kind of as being the linchpin of his army. And then you got the Arch Warlock, always a good take. The Overseer Destruction with these Rattling Guns is going to be really nice because it bumps their damage a lot. No Warp Lightning Vortex, dude.
Man of culture.
What do y'all think about this? What else?
Do they have to have dudes to push the bells?
Yeah.
So these clan rats are going to be pushing it. Yeah.
Only the clan rats, right? You need what? 20 dudes.
I think everything with I forget the keyword, but I think everything it's just tied to model count. So almost everything in his army can push the bells.
Yeah.
It's just you have to have X number of models, and I think it used to scale up with the number of models, but I don't know if it still does that in the book. It's been a while since I've looked at that book.
So right off the bat, he's got one with 20. So what you could one with 20 and one with 10. A unit of 20 and a unit of 10. So functionally speaking, one of those Screaming Bells is not going to be being pushed for too long.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm looking at the what do you call it? The killing frenzy, and I don't see a lot of big time targets for it. He's got the toughened sinews on the rat ogres. That's that mutation they get that makes them a little tougher. Not really the hit hard ones. Maybe the 10 storm vermin.
Yeah, you get some +1 wound, which is actually like a pretty big deal because I think it bumps them to 5 wounds and makes them count as 2 models, which that's kind of cool.
Yeah. I'm just looking at it. I don't see a good frenzy target. I guess. I mean, as long as the 10 storm vermin are alive, they'll still put out a buttload of attacks, especially on Death Frenzy, because the way it works is you people won't pay attention, but you'll shoot that model and it'll pile in and hit you anyway, because their Death Frenzy works not like everyone else's fight on death.
Yeah.
It happens in every phase. So if you got your hero phase stuff and your charge phase stuff and you're planning on removing these models without taking any damage off of them, and they have Death Frenzy, they're still going to pile in and hurt you.
I worry about how this list survives the guns.
I don't know how it does either.
I think it looks like it folds straight up into like adequate shooting, not even like good ones.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I look at when I look at it. I see the rattling guns go away turn 1. They're gonna Yeah. I mean, I think it was a 2-drop. I think is what I saw. So it's gonna get.
So you can hide the rattling guns in the units.
Yeah.
So that's a nice little tech. Yeah. And then the bells make him battle shock immune too while he's around him. So it's like it's functional because they have to push the bells. So they stay battle shock immune while they're pushing the bells. and it's kind of hard to target the bells because they have a 5+ ward, and kind of the secret tech of this army, which is pretty nasty. Like, the more I look at this list, I actually like it quite a bit. So this Plague Priest, if you walk into 9 inches with something and get cursed, there is a lot of attacks in this list. So it's don't Marco. So when you charge him, because I know you like to run it down.
What are you talking about, dude?
Don't get within 9 inches of this Plague Priest.
That's a great shout. Dude, I've run Curse quite a few times when War Docs were just pretty ridiculous before the new book. It's really great when it goes off, man. But 4+ is a motherfucker.
Yeah, definitely. The 4+, and then I don't think that we're using terrain rolls, so you're not going to get any cheeky mysticals.
Yeah,
I would like to see maybe like High Priest.
Unless you're Seraphon, you bring it with you.
No. So you play Seraphon, don't let him use terrain rolls. Don't let him use it. Be like, nope.
That's true.
Sorry, dude.
You both have to agree to it.
Hold those Seraphon players hostage. Do not let them get it. They don't need that white dwarf. They're plenty fine without it. Yeah, dude, sick list. I actually like this a lot for a Skaven list. I'm interested to see how he does with it. 2-drop 2, which is really important for melee builds because it lets you dictate the turn order, which is nice.
Yeah, I guess my only thing was where does Killing Frenzy go? But it doesn't really matter. It's an auto-include spell. You bring it, you put it on something, it fights when it dies. It's like by my will.
Right.
Exactly. I will probably be pleasantly surprised because I know 0 models of this list. So.
All right. So what's the first thing you Vanguard Raptor off?
Anything that shoots. So probably I try to blow up either Rattling Guns or like if I was playing my list from Columbus, I would drop Tempesters and then probably try to melt all the Klein Rats and stuff. And like they're pretty survivable, so they randomly take a charge pretty well and then keep going, go from there.
Well, the list is going to play through those Screaming Bells. You got to get those off the board if you can.
Yeah.
After that, it doesn't matter. Clan Rats are going to melt once you get those bells off. But the problem is those bells are hard to kill. I believe they still, because of their wording in their book, they still get Lookout Sir, even though they're like 12 wounds or something like that.
Oh, nice.
I think one of them will have a 4+ ward, if I'm not mistaken, and one of them will have a 5+.
That's solid. That's solid. Very solid.
Yeah. Let me trying to see how we can transition. So, love the list, dude. But we've got lots of lists. So, we got to go to the next one. And so, I'm going to have to... The way that this is going to work is going to be a little bit crazy here. I've got to screen share every list because they pop out separately, which is kind of...
That's janky. Unless you want to not just show your tab, dog.
Yeah, dude. Well, there's bad stuff on there, dude. I can't... Go judge me. Here we go, dude.
You close your tab. Wait, hold on. You close your screen share to share this list.
Oh yeah, don't forget. Also, that list can just randomly pop out of Vermin Lord too. I know we're trying to move on.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Those random effects, yeah. If you roll the big numbers, dog.
Well, this is much more exciting for list to look at.
Excellent, dude. This is one of Tom's favorite lists to see.
My favorite arm.
Yeah, you go ahead and run it down, dude. You know all about this list, so give us a deets.
Well, it has 4 very important models, and they try get on points, and then hopefully they don't. Only one dies a turn, and then stays like that, basically.
Nice,
I mean, it's Gargants. It hasn't really changed. Well, I guess the no heroic recovery in combat hurts it, and then the no amulet hurts it. But besides that, it's Gargants.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, he doesn't have the go-to artifacts on here, though. He doesn't have the stand back up on death. I guess that's because he's playing Taker Shrine.
I mean, he's playing the sandals on the Kraken Eater, so it's gonna do a lot of damage when it gets in there.
Lantern, the Manticore Venom on the Gatebreaker basically gives it 2 finest hours for damage. This got the double bosses, the Stomp, so it's 4-drop, which kind of hurts Gargant sometimes. If you don't get to dictate turn order, it can kind of be bad against some armies. This is Jimmy Sides, by the way. I think I forgot to shout him out.
yeah.
He's one of
Jimmy.
the Slam Bros, dude. One of 3.
Yeah.
Dude, soft showing, man.
Yeah, Slim Pickens, dude. But
Soft
he's a
showing.
stalwart.
I'm a fan of Kraken Eaters in general. 'Cause I think the best part of playing Gargants is objectives, and anything that lets you dictate where objectives are
Yeah, man.
good.
Yeah, it's definitely like
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
that gets overlooked a lot in that book. I think I agree.
I like this iteration of Gargants, even though there's not many to begin with. But this is nice.
Very, very innovative here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely different. You've got different artifacts on the 4 models that everybody takes. It's nice.
It's nice to see some real big change from once in a while.
All right.
Zach's in the chat defending faction rules that give us are still in play.
Tell it to the birds, retard. You're not getting your your mystical terrain. Like no one cares, dude. I'm gonna make you not garrison your Realm Shaper engine if you keep it up. I was gonna be nice to you, but you keep on fighting that fight, dude. I'll come for everything.
I'll burn the house down.
Yeah. So all right, now we got. This is gonna be riveting, dude. Do y'all like this already? This is
Man.
great.
We got Noah coming up.
Yeah, dude. This is another one for Tommy, dude. You played against us a few times, huh?
You lied to me. God. He claimed he was gonna the Ironjawz was over after LBO, and then
Wait,
and
go
look
up
at
a little bit.
oh.
Go, yeah, screen up. Is what he's got double Maw Crusher or what?
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh,
You kind of
yes.
know. You know how this army works too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this was. I mean, it was orcs. They got the pigs went up some points, and then they also the amulet change also hurts this faction a lot. And then the heroic recovery is okay for them, but yeah, it still does what orc does. It goes like diagonal, chases you down from the other side of the board.
What do you see here, Marco?
Tell me where to go here. You want the top part or the bottom
this is
part?
good,
Tell
this
me
is
when
good.
to scroll.
Dude, what's the price on? I thought Mega Bosses were $4.95 now. The Maw Crushers.
No. I wish.
That's is it Godric? That's $4.95 maybe.
Godric is like 500 something, I believe.
Yeah. Well, he's got the one with. Destroyers is phenomenal. Destroyers +3 damage to your attack. I mean, he's got one, and he's got the armor of Gork. That's like a 6-up. That's a 6-up after save, but it reduces your movement. But he's got the fasten, so he could triple move. So that's not really an issue. I'm not a fan of the shaman, man. I'd always take another war chainer and make him a wizard instead of the shaman. But that's kind of just a personal taste of mine. And then I mean I've never run I've ran double Maw Crusher in the last edition, but I haven't actually run it in this version. But yeah, man, I mean Ironjawz are fucking sick, man.
Yeah,
they are. They are bust.
I thought that this spell would be pivoted to maybe a teleport instead of instead of Basham Lads, because I don't see the shaman keeping up a lot of the time. I guess you can Mighty destroy the shaman up too, and he kind of keeps up, but it's still kind of hard.
Either that
application.
you can make the Maw Crusher a wizard and then give him Basham Lad. And fuck the shaman, man. I think the shaman sucks in my opinion.
No,
I'd never take the shaman, dude.
How many points is this?
Let me look. It's 60. So he's really skewed for the +1 wound, right?
I think so. Is it inspired?
I'm sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I like the Grand Strat too for Predator's Domain. This is one of the more underutilized Grand Strats.
Because mostly nobody knows what you're talking about when it's like,
yeah. And then it gets to the end of the game, everyone forgets, and you're like, I'm on more terrain. I got it.
Yeah. No, it's a really nice one. If you know how that rule works with controlling terrain, it's a pretty.
How do you even control terrain, dude? I didn't even know what is this rule?
So it's a check at the. There's been a little bit of debate back and forth, but the rule has been FAQ'd, I think, and it's you do a check at the end of the game. and you it's anything within 3 inches. If both players have units within 3 inches, it's the person who has more units. I think. I don't think it's models.
Okay.
So
it's a really good kind of strat. That's a really good kind of strat.
Yeah, because especially like I see Beastmaster a lot, but a lot of the times your Maw Crushers might die, and you can still like kind of win if you don't have your Maw Crushers, depending on like how much damage you do to your opponent.
I mean, and Bloodtooth is so good, man. With the pigs, I mean, it can help you get around shooting. It can help tie up shooting. It can do some really nice stuff.
No, even Beastmaster point the same for Hold the Line. Like once one of your either all your pigs will die or all your Maw Crushers will die. Like they don't usually both die, so they can play to like deny your grand strat. If you have Predator's Domain plays around that pretty well.
Yeah. And the
Shaman still suck though.
You suck, Marco. Yeah. That's why you go 4-1, idiot. You should have a Shaman instead.
Probably, dude.
But yeah, and onto that Bloodtooth point, like you get those extra mortals, which you don't think is a lot, but it stacks up, dude. 2 pluses, it's nice.
Oh, at everyone's heard the Bloodtooth did 3 mortals to Marathi on the bottom top of one.
It's huge. It's huge, right? Like that, or people who play like long strikes, like you can do 3 mortal wounds on just the charge at the end of the turn, and that's cutting a 1/6 of your damage output out and putting them in combat. Like it's a huge breaking point.
Sucks. Yeah.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah.
Big agree. Play Judicators or don't. Like I don't want you
unless
to do better,
you play 18 long strikes, then it's okay.
Dude, nice. Yeah, optimal number. That's an Owen Jackson number, 18. And then, last thing is the 9 drops. Noah's had a ton of success with this list, so he's learned how to leverage this 9 drops really well. But I like lower drop with Ironjawz because you can dictate the turn order, and you really want to go second in the turn. You wanted to play outside of the threat and then go second and then threaten double. I think. I'm sure Marco, you probably agree.
I've never gone. I've gotten 7 drops with all my lists this year. I'm a huge fan of Hunters of the Heartland and Warlord for the double artifact.
And honestly, like 95% of the people out there, if they have the choice, they're taking the turn anyway. So you don't even need to bother with it. Coming from a dude who's playing 14 drops, 15 drops, I don't care. Watch. Every one of my opponents will take the turn.
I think we're starting to find why.
We're 4-1ers, dude.
Exactly.
So,
we're starting to find out why y'all go 4-1. Y'all beat the people who go first, and then I make you go first, and you don't beat me.
I actually just don't play past that, dude.
Tom's he's newly minted, dude. He's starting to understand. He's like Neo in the Matrix. He's beginning to believe.
Columbus didn't go first once.
Yeah. Turns out double turning people pretty good, but y'all can keep going 4-1. It's nice.
I will.
It's the sweet spot, baby.
I will, by God.
That's where legends are made. Yeah,
that's right.
4-1. All right, we're going. What we got next, dude? Who's the dude? We'll shout you out. Dude, Jody Stubblefield, dude. I've seen this name a few times now. Still haven't got to meet you. I would like to meet you, dude. You're one of the defenders, so you're probably not very good at Age of Sigmar, but you've got a strong list here, dude. You found it. You found the Fulminators and the Stormdrake Guard, dude. Fucking Tom.
So Relictor, Deep Black Talon, Cartholos. What's his? Can you scroll down? What's his holy command?
I'm sure does he have shooting? If he doesn't have shooting, it's probably the run in charge, I bet.
Yeah.
Maybe call to aid.
It's actually kind of, I don't know, I'm not too big of a fan of this version because it's all melee Stormcast, and melee has one problem. They get stuck, and especially because he has lances and fulminators, so like they don't take charge as well.
Yeah. The translocation can help you a little bit because you can pull things out of combat, but it's still a problem. Right?
I wish that he would switch Neath Black Talon for a City's Battle Mage for the wild form.
Yeah, dude, that's a nice.
That'll be a lot better, but it's fine. It's like a melee Stormcast army, and then melee Stormcast is okay. I wouldn't say it's very good because like You're rolling 9s most of the times, and then there's nothing.
Annihilators.
There's nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's alright.
It's
Like
alright.
you really want the Thunderbolt Volley is like one of the strongest, if not the strongest tool in the book, and you kind of want to leverage it. So when you see people not leverage it, I don't think he has a Draconis either, which I really like when you take the dragons and SCE because that extra shooting is really good for them. But still dragons and still foams, right?
Yeah, it's just a list of like a lot of good models, but it doesn't feel like it synergizes well with each other. It's just like a bunch of good models in a list.
Yeah. The Bastion take is interesting because with a 1-drop you have to show all of your pieces, but Bastion lets you almost function like a high drop with a 1-drop because you can reshuffle. Stormcast hammers. I don't think he chose. It's really
he's Stormhost. So okay.
Stormhost Science, yeah.
Yeah, I would also prefer this list with Science because he only gets the two units of Redeemers, and he's not really taking advantage of Stormhost a lot. I think people should go back and look at Science for it. I think especially with a lot of Stormcast, Science is really good.
Yeah.
In the mirror specifically.
What do the other homies think, dude? What do y'all think?
I don't know, man. I actually haven't played against the new Stormcast, so.
No, I think he covered it. I think he covered it. And if you're gonna play pick Redeemers, you got to play into it. Or like if you're not going hard into it, then what's the point of picking that? Yet a couple of units will count more models, and you get your ward saves around objectives and whatnot. But I think Scions, anything that's gonna let me deep strike half my army, I want that as an option. I want to play with people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
Make your opponent make as many decisions as possible in a single turn, and it's more likely that they make a bad one.
Yeah. And Marco, just run it down, dude.
Yeah,
kill the big stuff.
Get up the middle.
I think this version of Stormcast is actually a good matchup for Iron because you can't reach out and kill all your things you like.
Right.
Yeah.
The Drakeguard with Translocator is still so good though. Like Translocate and then Hero Phase move charge is so nice.
They still have all the extra moves I don't know why.
Isn't Bastion really, really fucking good as well?
Oh, Bastion's a monster.
Yeah.
If you can get him,
he has a 4-wide range 4-wide gun, and then he issues a free command every turn to anything that's hammered, so anything in his army is for free. Or Borderliza. It's a good model. It's a beater, and it has 4.
Yeah,
you got a 4+ ward.
You know what makes Bastion even better though, dude? Battle Mage. Yeah, Wild Form.
Oh, yeah. If you put Wild Form and Translocate on that guy, he's gonna whoo.
Yeah. And then he's just healing. It's actually nice. Maybe that's
every time he kills something, he goes back to full health. Every time he kills a model, just right back to full health. 8 wounds with a 4+ ward and a.
I have some new Stormcast. Yeah, I have some new Stormcast lists I want to try out, but yeah, this.
He's a shiesty dog. That guy's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dope. 1-drop. It's nice.
Yeah.
Good luck, Jody. I expect great things.
Not as good as the 7-drop, dude.
What's he at? 4 attacks? Neg 3, 4 damage? Yeah, rough.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Yeah.
Who we got next, dude?
In January.
Joe Lloyd.
Joe Lloyd, son.
Ogre Mawtribes.
Oh God, you're one of these. I'm not. So try again, dude. You have Black Gullet. I can't read this.
No. What the hell is this?
I don't know, dude. Look at this. He's got this looks like he copy pasted. What is that shit ass thing that 40k players use instead of War Scroll Builder? That shit. That's what this looks like.
I'm surprised this passed the check.
Yeah. So you've got a lot of the blood gullet stuff, dude. Like the actual
Yeah.
ogre
Look at
stuff.
man-eaters. Look at that, man-eaters, iron guts. A small unit of iron guts, but man-eaters,
He
blood.
put 4 lead belchers into artillery. That's dope, I guess. He put that on there. Or no, that's for his iron blasters. So this is like a just straight up fantasy army. So nice. He's here
Oh,
to
yeah,
party,
no.
dude.
I think I played this exact list in 8th edition before.
Hell yeah. This
Yeah.
dude's here to party. He's
Yeah,
got
he has the
Hunters,
old-
Warlord.
Gluttons.
Yeah. Just straight up. Like he's probably gonna bring his movement trace for this army. I wouldn't be surprised. And I'll commend him for it, yeah. So alright, dude. Joe Lloyd, dude, you're the man. But use War Scroll Builder, it's better. What we got? Joel Janice, dude. This is one of your boys, Marco. Tell me about Joel.
Let's see his list, dude. Joel, man, there's a lot of people that joined this year.
Yeah, I see y'all got some good
I'm
growth.
still getting to know everybody.
Nice.
Ooh, I like it.
Nurgle, all these. Look, I see this.
Oh,
This is what
Nurgle.
pops out immediately.
Oh.
Dude. I like this.
Oh.
I like it a lot.
Okay, someone explain to me why there's an Amulet of Destiny on any Nurgle model, please.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you got a 5+ war, homie. You don't get to roll both.
Like, why?
This is what the Weird Nows produce, huh?
That's right, dude. This is why we're killing it.
Hell yeah, dude. I like this guy already. You're the man.
Yeah.
Dude.
I like his tech for the mirror for the Geminites. That's like one of the best anti-Nurgle and endless spells out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super nice. You got the. I would like to see if you're gonna tech into Magic. I really like the Rock Coven. I like teching all the way into Magic if you're going to, or taking. He doesn't have the one dude that gives you rerolls. What's that guy's name?
Epidemius.
Yeah, I like him too. If you're gonna tech into Magic, but it's all good, dude. You've got Amulet of Destiny. That's better than Epidemius. The Biopiper can stop pylons, which that's pretty cool, right? Like that's a good tech. I like
That's
that.
why he put the amulet on it to stop him from dying.
Exactly, I approve.
I like the 2 Maggotkin too. Those are just good models. And
Yeah, those are solid. And then the Beast of Nurgle, terrible models, but I love that War Scroll. Like the models are
it's
trash.
a fantastic
Trash. What are you talking about? They look like
it literally looks like somebody vomited onto a fucking 50 mil base.
That's
what it looks like.
That's the purpose of it. That's the purpose.
It looks like Brian on his way to Whataburger in the morning.
Maybe, dude. I need some hash browns. I'm 3D6 and charging all the way there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I like the list. Just change the artifact to anything besides Amulet of Destiny, please. Anything.
Yeah. You don't get both, dude. It's not bigger value. It's no value. So.
But he wants to keep it interesting, dude.
Yeah, he doesn't need an artifact. That's what it comes down
He's
to.
like,
He's like, I don't
maybe
need
I'll
that
roll
shit.
the time up.
Yeah, who knows?
You never know. Who knows?
It's just a
To
flex,
spite
dude.
people.
So.
It's a mind game. They look at the list and it's not Amulet, think he's not very good, but like it's still Nurgle, so it still beats you.
Yeah, exactly. And then if you split up the Nurglings, I like that better also. Because
He wants it for Morbid X to put a base back, I think.
Yeah, he wants that unkillable little unit, tanky little unit. Really good. That like Morbid X and that big block of Nurglings sitting on your home objective on Savage Games would be hard to push off of it, or getting dropped onto your objective.
Yeah.
Quick
Right,
question:
dude.
does he have what's his command trait? Can you scroll up a bit?
Yeah. He put his Horticulus as a general, so he didn't need one.
Oh.
He's like, I don't want it.
All right.
So-
Next. All right.
No value. Good luck to you.
I was about to say, if you take a bunch of Nurglings, you should take Nurgling Infestation, but all right. Next,
Yeah.
Bill.
God bless.
Hopefully, Bill lists better next time.
Yeah. No, God bless you, Joel. Good luck to you. I
Yeah.
hope you have fun.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, then we can fix that.
That's a lot better.
Yeah, that actually is a good tech because it gives you lore access. You should definitely fix that. Yeah. So if you meant to do Arcane Tome, just message Matt Taylor. He'll get that fixed for you, dude. And then if you want, he'll probably let you shift this general also.
Yeah.
But don't do that. Seasoned players don't do that bad. But people getting into tournaments, it's okay, dude. We got you. All right.
Part of tuning in, dude.
Dude, that's the perks, dude. That's the premium content. Dude, Johnny Britton, dude, I got a Gloomspite Gitz, homie. Let's see what you got. He's got. Hold on.
Oh my god. Gloomspite.
Two manglers. I like it.
Dude, you know you're jealous, Tom. Come on. You know that you wish that you brought Gloomspite Gitz.
I really don't.
Dude, hell yeah, dude.
I'm pretty sure I saw you painting all these models on Saturday.
Yes. So we got the Gitz, dude. I don't see drops, but I think it's a 4-drop. How many hunters do you have here? You got 3, so it's a 4-drop. If you have everything else in your battle regiment, which you can't. So at least a 5-drop because you have to have both manglers outside.
Yeah.
And the break a boss also,
yeah.
so that's 6. So 6-drop.
So
6-drop is not good, not bad. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just about to say the first thing I noticed is there's no Cragnos. So put
no
the
Kragnos, dude.
God, that model is so good. Like,
Yeah.
consider adding one to your collection.
Yeah. 3d6 charge, dude. It's we've got a couple of Kragnos believers in here, dude. We'll get
Chad knows.
Chad knows, son. But 3d6 charge for destruction, pretty important, turns out. But yeah, so I like the double mangler. Instead of tough and leathery, it just gives him 2 extra wounds. I'd like to see the fight another day if you're going to make him your general. I think
or make one a lizard, not a lizard, a wizard, and they have some. They have the one that lets you makes you re-roll successful hits against it as a command trait because it's then a Moon Clan wizard, so you could use some of the Moon Clan artifacts or command traits. And there's some pretty good ones in there.
Yeah, that's a dope little tech too. Yeah, there's a lot of like really hidden jank in this book that has kind of been passed over and like thrown to the side because it doesn't have a lot of optimization that's really like overly apparent. But if you really look into the book, you can find some value. It's not gonna compete with the super high end of the meta, but you can get more than you think. I think.
And great synergy with the war clans. You could get the Marsh Crawler is fucking nice with it, and also there's the big Vulture, and you could actually get a Marsh Crawler and a Vulture in the same army, and the Vulture allows you to use the same command ability for a friendly unit. So you could do, if you have a couple units is like 6 rock guts, you can the Marsh Crawler gives them +1 to hit. Like in an aura, and then you can give them both like +1 save from a couple different heroes. So there's some pretty cool stuff you can do with them.
Oh, that's amazing! Wait, the bird works on all destruction?
I think it's friendly units. I'm pretty sure that he has an ability that's like you may use. This guy can use the same ability or some shit like that.
Okay.
The same command ability.
Yeah,
Neat.
the vultures definitely get overlooked, as does most of the Kruleboyz stuff, I think. But I got some nice stuff. I think the rock guts could be split up. Like I like them in 3-mans,
Really?
especially with the Marsh Crawler. Yeah, I like them as like a harass unit. You get 2 rolls at the mortals, and you can apply their damage in 2 different places, and it's not like even in 6 it's not really that great of a hammer, I found, because it's only 12 attacks, I think.
12 attacks? Yeah.
So it's still kind of swingy.
You get a Trog boss in there, 2s re-rolling 1s.
Yeah, that's what it really takes to make them shine. Is like building all the way into them.
Yep.
Yeah, I love the Break a Boss. Break
a Boss is solid.
Yeah. That's probably what he's got him instead of the bird. He's got him in the Marsh Crawl, it's 330. But dope, dude. I'm glad you brought Gitz. You're the man. We'll try to swing by, say hi. He's not aligned with the club. I wonder where he's coming from. So
I know there were some guys coming out of Colorado that were trying to come down here, take some glory back.
yeah, if you see some retards with biker vests on, come say hi, dude. We're friendly. Dude, we got one of the main events coming up here, dude. This guy, hold on.
Holy shit!
This is the man, the myth, the legend, John motherfucking Napick, dude. And you better say the whole thing when you speak about John Napick, son. Yeah. Back from the dead, dude. It's got to be like 2 years since he's been to a tournament, maybe.
Yeah.
3. That's crazy.
Since the first season of the Texas Masters. So
yeah, dude.
I mean, we've only really had one.
Yeah, we're like 1.5 here. We're chugging along.
So like it's just like 6 months ago when he was last played.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're so happy to have John back, dude. He's one of the people who like when you talk about the people who got everything up and running for the Texas scene, like
founding fathers
did as much as anybody has done to get everything up and running. And like I've gotten a few things up and running. I know how hard it is to get something rolling. So I know how much effort he put into it when he was getting everything started. And so it's awesome to have him back around because he's one of the best people you can meet, dude. Like, he's 6'6", will dunk a basketball. He's pretty good at Warhammer 2, I guess, or was. Maybe he's not anymore. We'll see on Saturday. But yeah, dude, he's got some OBR. What do we got here? We got the Supreme Lord of the Undeath, dude, and the Burning Head. I know what's happening.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everybody knows, dude. He's fixing to be in your deployment zone.
Umbral spell portal too. Like he's gonna get protection in the gash on him. Arkin's gonna pop out the portals for him. He's gonna hand the dust something. Then he's gonna Kamehameha, boy. He's gonna charge that shit up and come running in. And then there's not gonna be anything you can do about it because when you whack him, he's gonna fly back there by Arkin and then prep to do it again. It is hilarious.
This sounds dangerous.
What would you Thunderbolt volley if given the choice here?
Definitely the gash. That guy is dead.
Yeah. Wait, he's got. Can that kill him, man? He's got a 4-up ward.
It depends on what you're shooting. If you have adjudicators, usually you can force enough saves to really take a chunk out of him. If he's not dead, he's like limping around. But long strikes don't usually get it done. If you find a Stour, they don't get it done.
I would kill Archon.
That's what I would kill first because he's a big part of that synergy. If you make Nagash start having to spend his own cast on Burning Head and spell portals, it just cuts down his output significantly.
Yeah, with all the arcane bolts.
Yeah, it's army dependent too. Like, that's really what he's playing through his big monsters, and these Mortek are just annoying enough to where you have to really commit to kill them because they get the full save.
Man, fuck you motherfuckers, man. I hate
Yeah, don't hit them with Ren 1. They don't give a damn about Ren 1. They're pathetic elite.
Motherfuckers, man.
This is the run it down mid like an animal worst nightmare ever.
Yeah,
Mortek guard, like, no. What do you mean? You put stuff.
What do you mean I can't kill it? Why doesn't it die?
Yeah, dude. But 2-drop. This is going to be a problem. The 67 wounds. That's really rough when stuff can push through your toughness. Anything that can bypass your toughness is just going to really do damage to you fast.
Maybe this is like the matchup. Like Gut Ross scheme just stays on the boat with the Glocken forever. Just avoid the hand of dust. You just have the Blight Kings fight more tech guard.
But yeah, I talked to him a little bit about the list. He's just now getting back into the game, so he wanted something that was really straightforward to pilot. So you've got a ton of power funneled into your heroes.
Man, I don't think this is that straightforward, dude. I think this actually has a fair bit of finesse.
Relative to Ironjawz, I would agree. Yeah.
Yep. for children, for anybody above the age of 3,
Maybe
it's
ages 8 and up. Ironjawz ages 3 and up with a choking hazard. Don't try to eat your Maw Crusher.
Don't try and eat it.
But yeah, dude.
Choking hazard.
Choking hazard. Yeah. Great to have you back, dude. I'm looking forward to catching back up. I'm sure that everybody that was around when he was around the first time around is going to echo that sentiment. It's going to be great to have him around just to shoot the shit, get drunk, eat stuff. Not the Maw Crushers, though.
Nah, you'll choke.
Yeah. But, so good luck, John. We got another John coming up, dude.
More OBR with Jonathan Sleezus.
He's back on the OBR. He went back to his first love, Marathi. I don't remember how he did, but apparently she wasn't kind to him, so he's back to OBR again.
She's a tough one.
She is. She's a cruel bitch.
Yeah.
So you gotta treat her right, or she'll be mean.
Ooh. Oh, I like this one.
Yeah, this is the super traditional, like classic Mortis Praetorian Catacross Scorpion.
This is even worse for running it down.
Yeah. What do harvesters do?
Shorty Mortec and a harvester. Oh my god, dude.
Marco, tell me.
You don't know how many times I've tried to run it diddle up the middle, dude. And I just bounce every time. And every time I think it's gonna be different.
And it's not, is it?
Nope.
Same way? Yeah, same thing?
Yep.
Terrible, right? You ever
I gotta respect it, though, man. I gotta respect it, dude.
Yeah.
Mortec are... And then, dude, what pisses me off the most about Mortec, particularly in, like Petrifex, dude, is they just fucking
this right here?
chop.
These keywords here?
Yeah, those are
the Hunters of the Heartlands. Does that make you angry,
man.
Marco? Yeah.
No, it's all good, dude. It is what it is. Yeah,
Like,
my
thing.
respect's right, dude. Mine is right.
The one thing I like, or I would prefer, is it being in Petrifex. Just because all your damage output's coming off of Mortec and getting them to Ren 2. Getting those Mortec to Ren 2, they're blenders.
They fucking chop. You could do exploding 6s on them, man. Like exploding 5s and 6s, dude. They fucking annihilate shit, and they don't die.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I think it would only thing that I see, John, is I would prefer it in Petrifex. But Mortis Praetorian, they're going to get +1 to their save. Everyone's going to be on a 3-up save. I get the balance there, trying to figure out whether you want more rend or more survivability.
He's still going to get extra attacks because the Liege Cavalos. The Liege can give him +1 attack. So and that's
just the rend you're missing.
Yeah, it's just a different kind of damage, so I don't know if he sees it maybe as a meta call, but because Mortis Praetorians, when you charge them, they can also have a full hit reroll instead of a save reroll, depending on what you charge them with. So if you're not going in with damage, like in its own way, it's similar damage to Petrifex. Yeah, especially if you don't have high save. So full hit reroll with exploding hits, nice.
Yeah, dude.
And that crawler with Catacross, making it shoot an extra time, real big. 5 more damage potentials, very nice. So,
poor war chanters.
Yeah, they're just gonna die, Marco. It's awful, right?
Yeah.
But 8-drop in a melee army you can run into some issues. You do have a lot of defensive buffs, which is nice. Just a little slow and high drop, so I can see you running into some problems. But he's played this list before. I played him in Dallas back in July when he was playing this, and I played him with Alario Living Cities. And 30 Iron Drakes is good at killing Mortec. So it kind of went sideways on him. But he went like 4-1 there. So if you don't have shooting or really high rend, you can really this list will give you a lot of trouble. So glad to see him back on OBR, dude. We'll see how he does. One of the Dallas players I actually respect. There's not a lot of those. Alright, what we got next, dude? We got this Joe Carnwright. He's one of your boys too, dude. Do you not know him either, Marco?
Nope.
Awful.
I'm a great teammate.
You're a slacker, dude.
Ambassador to the community.
What
I know,
do we
right?
even have you here for? I thought we were gonna have the. I thought you were gonna have the inside details.
I'm the fucking whipping boy, dude.
Yeah. You do take the whipping pretty good, dude.
Oh boy.
Wait, what's this guy's name?
Joseph Carnwright. Carnwright. Austin
Sorry.
Weird Knobs.
Sorry, brother.
I like
Yeah.
I like Aventus in this kind of army. It gives you a monster takeover where normally you don't have it.
Yeah.
This looks like just a 1-drop, right?
Yes.
One drop.
Yep. Battle Regiment. Yeah.
Yeah.
This
I mean,
this Relictor does a ton. He's got
Yeah.
Arcane Tome, Translocation, High Priest, and
Thundershock.
I'm not a huge fan of Thundershock. I think I'd rather see the Celestial Blades if you're gonna run Fulminators. But
Yeah.
Thundershock is fine. It's a fine spell.
Is this also Stormhost?
Yeah, Stormhost. He's gonna be.
It's okay.
Yeah, it lets you, and you can inform your deployment with the Raptors a little bit, so you can deploy them in a way initially, and then readjust based on what your opponent shows you. That's a nice tech. I like that.
Yeah. I just don't like the mirror situation where you're Stormhost and then like you deploy your stuff and then like the Raptors don't have any good values to shoot and then they're gonna die on it. Besides that's fine. It has good models, says Fulminators and Raptors. If you deploy in range of the Raptors without having to translocate, you can translocate the Aether Wing, so the Raptors can go 2s and 2s on both the Thunderbolt Valley and the regular shots.
It's nice.
Yep.
Yeah. The list would be better with a Battle Mage. Yeah, I was gonna echo that sentiment.
Any list with Fulminators is better with a Battle Mage. I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
But pretty similar to what we saw before. So a lot of the same strengths and weaknesses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just the 88 wounds. Like if something can get on your damage, like
Yeah, it's kind of glass cannony, even though it's like the Fulminators are 3 up save, 6 wounds each, so it could run into problems.
yeah, that was one of the big things that gave me a lot of trouble conceptually at LVO was like they're deceptively fragile. Like those Fulminators, especially what you're going into, like they're always going into the big bad. Like they're killing the big bad stuff, and the big bad stuff has big damage. So like you really need damage priority, which the Battle Mage would give you, and then you really need your damage to stick. So with that considered, I'd like to see Celestial Blades and the Battle Mage in this list. That would help out both of those things that they usually struggle with in my experience.
Also Fulminators, by not being a monster, don't have the option to roar, so they can do some monster. If you're usually charging a monster with it, so which usually means reduce damage or like they might kick you.
Yes. Yeah. The Hunters was a big deal for me at LVO for sure.
Well, apparently they're saying in the chat right now that if it doesn't say Stormkeep, that they're Scions. So those are all Scion lists that we've been seeing.
Are they? Okay.
The Stormhost, I guess, is Scions. The War Scroll Builder needs to be better than that.
Okay.
It needs to be more clear there, but that makes sense. Like Scions is good for all the reasons Tom has been saying.
Yeah,
so
that makes
thanks,
sense.
Randall. Thanks, bud. Thanks for that shout out, that call out.
Yeah, he's one of the Austin homies too. You gotta know Randall, right, Marco?
Yes,
do you
I
know
do.
Randall?
Yes.
Okay, so you know him. He's got some filth that we'll see later.
One for 10's not bad, dude.
Yeah.
He's a
That's great numbers.
But all right, dude. Yeah, good luck.
All right, I'm
come
grabbing
say
a
hi
drink.
to your homies. All right.
yeah.
We'll keep trucking along. Our guest
row
gets a
sixes
treat,
with
dude.
row sixes with your long strikes.
Yeah, it's a good strategy. Well, Marco's gone, dude. He's dude. Is he a worse player or is he worse at knowing his club? Can we have a poll in the chat, maybe? Let's talk shit about him while he's not here. It's a good time. No, Marco's great. Let me pull up the next dude here. Josh Caton. He put Lone Wolf as his club. I wonder if he's a lone wolf.
He's a lone wolf. He's got the tattoo for it and everything on my back there.
Is he really?
I don't know. You Blades of Glory. You remember that Will Ferrell movie?
Oh, yeah.
That's it there on my back there.
Obscure Will Ferrell references. That's the
Checking out my ink.
So Lone Wolf has got these big yellows. And
nice.
Bolt Boys as normally follows Big Yellows.
Nice.
So
I like the 20.
Might as well name that list Old Yeller because I'm gonna drag it out in the yard and put it down like a rabid animal.
But yeah, dude, we got the Double Battle Regiment 2-drop. That's good, especially for a list
Yeah,
like
really
this,
good.
which is Kruleboyz can be really fragile. I found. So it's important to dictate turn order a lot of the time. Yeah, the Sludge Raker Beast and the Swamp Crawler Shamans pair really well with his Bolt Boys. That's kind of his game plan here. He's going to shoot Bolt Boys, and he's going to have all this other shit in front of his Bolt Boys, and use the Snatcher Boss and the Breaker Boss to counterpunch. It's a good, nice little strategy.
Shooters,
Yeah,
you could get like a minus. You could do what, like -1 to hit and wound, like turn 1. Well, one from their nets, and then one from their fucking tricks or some shit.
Yeah,
-1
tricks,
to wound.
Yeah, this book has got a ton of adaptive tech in it, which I really, really like. It's Kruleboyz have been something that I've looked really, really hard at since the book has come out because they're really tech heavy. Their War Scrolls kind of lag right now, which can be kind of off-putting.
Pretty overcosted, man. The
Yeah.
Gut Rippers is brutal, dude. At 180, is outrageous.
Yeah, and it was so. It's just been. It's one of those books that's like a points adjustment away from being like right up there in the top of the meta, I think, and it's
Agreed.
still like off meta sneaky where it is because of how heavy it is on tools. Especially like if you got someone who's really seasoned and knows how to apply all of their force multiplication debuffs and all that adaptive tech. If you know how to use it, like you can really get a lot out of this army for sure. And interesting to see what he gets done with it. But I really like the list. Super Sneaky's awesome. With Bolt Boys, you can put the Bolt Boys up with Super Sneaky and then just move and shoot and get the extra damage and blow something up if your opponent doesn't respect your positioning. And a lot of neat tech. I was interested to see how he does with it. I always love Kruleboyz stuff. But yeah, good luck, Lone Wolf guy. Come say hi to the people with the vests on. I'd love to see. I love to meet all these dudes that I don't. There's a lot of unfamiliar names here, and I would love to meet all you dudes. So, people who are being really loud with motorcycle vests on, telling everybody about how we're better than everybody. Come say hi.
Those are your guys.
Yeah. That's awesome. Dude, nice, dude. What's the poll? Hell yeah, dude.
That's a great poll.
Yeah. That's 8-1, dude. 89%, 8-1. 8 people say that you're a bad teammate, Marco.
Oh shit.
How's it make you feel?
Dude. Good, man. Fucking good.
Oh, look, dude. We got more hammers of Sigmar with a Lord Relictor. I wonder what else he's got. What do y'all think, dude? Not what I thought. This is interesting. Very interesting. Juan Camino with no club. You should come say hi too, dude. But what do y'all think, dude? What do you think, Tom? Oh, did he leave? He walked away too. Our guests are dropping the ball. Oh, he's back, dude.
Yeah.
Can you talk, dude? Or did you have to go? Oh, good. Tell us about what this list does. Tell us about it.
Let's see. Right. Wait. Can you hear
I'll
me?
help you, dude. Yeah, I can hear you, dude. So you see this, right? Like, I'll let you. You tell me what's missing here. We'll go down. And what does this
Lord.
number mean? Is it good or bad?
What's going on in this list?
You
Hold
tell
on.
me, dude. I was trying to figure it out. What do you think?
Let me see. Oh wait, I have the wrong windows open.
It's also Stormhost. So this
Yeah.
is the Deep Strike ones, yeah.
I like the what's it called? The Grand Hammers. Those are good. Retributors are kind of weird. Andrasta. What? Did he not take a prayer on his Lord Relictor?
Yeah, I was about to mention that. So if anybody can get in touch with Homie,
Please.
he probably wants High Priest. I hear that's
Yeah.
pretty good. And then you
Yeah.
probably want Translocation too, dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, you gotta select the stuff when you go into War Scroll Builder, guys.
Yeah. Call for aid is definitely missing a ranger. No? Like this
Yeah.
kind of list has the problem of like he only even has the one unit of Meteor Grand Hammers. Like after that unit goes in, kills what it does, and it like the damage falls up like really like exponentially, which
I
is a
agree.
problem.
I think he's just trying to drop with Bastion and those Annihilators, and just if that doesn't work, he didn't bring a plan B. Like
Yeah.
we're not
think
pulling. He's not
this,
pulling out. He didn't go.
Yeah, what this list says to me, I think, is I think he's a newer player with some of the start collecting stuff, like the new.
Oh no, this is 100% the what's it called, Dominion box plus like
Right.
a unit of hammers, a box of retributors, and then Bastion.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's super
Yeah.
cool to see new blood out on the scene. So don't take it.
Nice.
Yeah,
very
don't take it
good.
the wrong way, dude.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome that you're
Yeah.
coming out to a first tournament. It's going to be a ton of fun. Get with some
Yeah.
of the people that you see around playing Stormcast, and I'm sure Tom would talk to you if you come up and say hi to him. He'll tell you,
Okay.
he'll give you some pointers on what.
I'll
how to make
I'll
this
go
list a little
I'll go find you there in between rounds.
better. Excellent. Yeah, you guys lots of
A lot-
walk around time.
A lot of walk around time.
He builds it into his list, but
Yeah.
yeah, everybody be willing to give you some pointers, dude. But yeah, the shooting and Thunderbolt volley is very good in Stormcast, and then just remember to put in your selections for your command trait and your prayers and stuff. That needs to go on your list too when you submit.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, just try to have fun, man. Like I'm sure that you'll have a blast. First tournament's always like, just try to remember everything about your first tournament because you only get one, dude. You only get one first tournament.
Yeah, and no pressure, man. Don't like just have a good ass time.
That's
Hell
it.
yeah. It's always a great time. But
Because you'll be on a roll. You'll think you'll have a great weekend, and you'll slam into Matt Taylor playing the exact same list you're playing, and you've been playing it for about 2 days.
yeah. And then if you're a local to Texas, dude, link up with one of the clubs, dude. I see there's no club submitted, but like any of the clubs will be happy to have you in. So
I'll promise to remember your name too if you do.
yeah, it's Juan, dude. Remember Juan. And then we got this guy, this degenerate animal, dude. Look at this guy, Justin Grimmager. Ugh. Let me put the screen share on here.
He had a bit of a struggle against Nurgle Saturday.
Yeah, I saw him. You saw him driving the struggle bus with 4 flat tires. I saw him too. So here's Justin Grimmager. He did pretty good at some kind of Austin thing. I think he did okay, decent maybe.
Yeah.
On a brand new narrative army, he went from narrative Ironjawz to narrative Seraphon. So
Now this even looks surprisingly familiar.
yeah,
Ironjawz
yeah.
got a points increase, dude. They're not good anymore.
Correct.
I can't play the list I played because my pigs are too expensive. So I'll just play something else I had laying around.
Yeah, what is this? Need your drops in here, dude. Why didn't you? There's no drops. Terrible. But 60 Skink's pretty good, I hear. Bastiladon's pretty good. And Thunder Lizard, yeah.
So I have to ask, because you took a Skink Chief back in Austin, right?
Yeah.
How do you like that compared to an extra Bastiladon in his list?
Well, the Skink Chief just synergizes really well with anything with Skink keyword, which is someone at GW thought it'd be a good idea to make that the entire book.
Yeah.
Interesting decision. But yeah, so these skinks with an extra attack, going from 2 to 3 attacks on a model that's 7.5 points is pretty good, especially when it does mortal wounds on the hit and wound rolls if you get curse off.
Every time it like hiccups, it does a mortal wound. Like it sneezes, 2 mortal wounds.
Yeah. The Prime Warbeast is cool. I like this engine tech. We'll see this again later. I love the skink chief on the Stegodon in addition to this engine, but I've seen it played without a skink chief too. You just have to be better with your damage application. But this is loaded up with everything: the War Beast, the Fuse Soul, the Curse, the Beastmaster. This is his linchpin. This engine, 100%. And the Slan is just good. Like Slan is just good. Like board wide, I'm buying his board wide mortals. Usually sits in his terrain piece if you let him. If you're playing against me, Justin, I won't let you garrison it because I don't like you. But double bestow it on.
He won't let you garrison your building either.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine. I don't need that thing. But no, dude, Justin's one of the homies. He's one of the Harambe bros. And it's great to watch him grow in all facets, for sure. I remember the person I met is not the person that Justin is today, and it's all for the better. I'll say that for sure.
It started as foot gluttons.
Yeah, and it's
started from the bottom.
He's a great dude to have in the group. It's great to have him around. Just don't play Seraphon, dude. Rooting around in the mud with Seraphon, you're better than that. But no, good luck to you, dude. This is strong. Like you've got all the pieces to do really well. So I'm interested to see how you do.
I don't wish him any luck. I hope your dice don't roll a single 6 all weekend.
Wow. That's rough.
Next guy, dude, Carl Rohr. R-O-H-R. I think that's how you say your name. I'm sorry if that's not, but that's how it looks. Let me get your list up. These are the Space Force guys are the Florida boys. I'm familiar with a lot of their players. They've got some pretty good players. Cody Saltz is out of that neck of the woods. He placed 3rd in ITC rankings, and I've run into him a few times, talked with him. He's pretty informed on the game. This list is this takes very spicy. Also takes a lot of. It just takes knowledge about the game to make this work. But if you have the knowledge about the game, you can really, really get a lot of mileage out of here.
Legion?
Use War Scroll Builder, dude. I don't like this. War Scroll Builder better than whatever this is.
Does Sinessa actually get her whole lore in this arc?
I would have to look. I mean, writing it on there seems super official for sure. But But all of the standard seems to be only when you're in your book, so I would double check that. From Florida. Because you delete the text and write it in yourself doesn't make it official.
Yeah.
So,
you should put like a TM by it.
Yeah, it's a trademark. It's like the Ron Swanson note, dude, where you write it and just hand it to the TO. I do what I want. Yeah. But I think she might be one of the ones that still has it, I want to say. Because I think I've seen some people tech her outside of Slaanesh a lot, so it would make sense that she knows the whole lore. Only one cast still, which kind of hurts a little bit. Epitomy's great with 4-fold blade. It's a staple because it does mortals based on number of attacks. Epitome puts out a ton of attacks.
Yeah, is great. He didn't jump on the obvious loophole of the nerdlings on the Great Unclean One with the 4-fold blade. Like every one of you that does that, you know that you're enjoy your loophole while it's there. It won't be there forever.
Also, don't try to get a speed 4 model into combat. It's not pretty.
Yeah, movement 4, not so great.
Yeah.
Usually you get hit first, which is bad in Age of Sigmar sometimes. If you can roll the summons, this list can get really hard to deal with, but it's kind of dependent. I don't even remember if he actually gets to roll for summons because he has the Bloodthirster General. I would have to double check. I want to say that Bellicor has to
There's
be your general.
no Corn Demon Prince, which is kind of surprising.
Oh.
Yeah, also that. So you're relying entirely on the Fate Weaver dice change. So
One time.
Reroll your charges. Reroll your charges.
Marco's run it down mid.
Yeah, dude.
Strategy works here for sure.
Reroll charges, baby.
Yeah, if you just reroll your charge, Carlos
Can't change it.
Fuck
Can't
with
change it.
He can, he can modify it because of the wording, but you can re-roll it fishing for no ones. So if you can get within 3 and not roll ones, then it doesn't matter if you change the dice. But the interaction, the War Scroll it's not a. The wording is it's not a re-roll; it's a modification to the dice, and it has specific wording on there that allows you to modify a re-roll. I'm like 96.3% sure.
Well,
Don't quote
that's
me.
not 100.
What's up?
Yes, you do.
You still get +1. Yeah, you always get to. You get your bonuses still. So Marco, you get within 3. It doesn't matter if he changes it to a 1, dude.
Hell yeah.
Just wah. Scream wah, and then smash his army.
Standard
game plan.
Yep. Don't deviate.
Yeah, do not deviate. This is the way we play.
Yeah.
This is the way.
Then, he wrote in Battle Regiment, but he has a bunch of high wound heroes, so he's at least a 4-drop, 5-drop. Because Sinessa's, I don't.
I'm gonna start using this strategy, dude.
No, Sinessa is 9, I believe.
Oh, so she'll fit. So you have 1, 2, 3. So you are at least a 3-drop, even though you wrote Battle Regiment in. So sorry.
Yeah, I like the entire Slaanesh lore.
Use War Scroll Builder, dude. I know you use War Scroll Builder somewhere in here because you got the keywords. And then you deleted a bunch of words, and I don't know why, but you did. But don't delete words, dude. Just use War Scroll Builder. Better that way.
Wonderful.
Yeah. But he has a Warlord Battalion, so he's like high drop with a Battle Reg. So yeah. Good luck to you, dude. If you see, we'll just echo. So from here on out, dude, if you see people with vests on, either because San Antonio has them now too, come say hi, dude. We'd love to hang out with the Space Force homies. And good luck to you. What's your name again, dude? I'll say it again for you.
Carl Roar.
Carl Roar, dude. Legion of the First Prince. I like that army. But use War Scroll Builder next time. Dude, we got another freaking legend from the block here. Keith Wood, son. I didn't know about Keith Wood. I finally found somebody from Dallas that actually
yeah, Keith's a man, dude.
Yeah, for sure. Let me get the list up here. I'll keep talking. I love Keith Wood. And his wood, ironically. But here we go, dude. But yeah, I met Keith when I went up to John Nappick's tournament in Oklahoma. And dude, he's
nice. He went up there. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he did. So awesome, dude. Him and Ogre guy. What was they call him? The Feastmaster.
Jacob.
Yeah, Matthias, right?
Yeah. Yep.
That dude's awesome too.
Yeah, he's a homie.
Those two dudes. I finally met some Dallas people I like. Fleesia's pretty cool too. Not that Matt Taylor guy though.
Yep.
Terrible
Agreed.
person.
Fucking bum.
But Keith finally put the Gitz up on the shelf, and I don't blame him. I found him when he put it on the shelf, but he switched over to some
he's bringing some heat here.
Yes,
Tell me about it, Marco. Tell me about it, dude. What do you see?
I see a lot of pigs. And I really like the Rogue Idol now, particularly that the amulet's gone. Because it's a built-in amulet. And it's still
it's also this too, dude.
Yeah,
this number here.
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
The drop, the number next to the drop.
Yeah. What's that, dude? A low drop, dude. What's that? Our boys are. I haven't seen too many our boys. But I mean, yeah, man, 6 pigs, dude, is still absolute dynamite. He's got a Mega Boss on Maw Crusher with Destroyer. I mean, that's good. That'll kill some Mortec. No Shaman.
That's the pivot. That's the so you
No
love
Shaman.
it, right? You love it. The Destroyer pivot is what I expect to see a lot now that the Amulet's gone. It was kind of like 1A 1B before, but Amulet going to a 6+ really. Like, you really need Destroyer in your list now, too.
I mean,
specifically
Destroyer
because of the
one-shots a
Thunder
Gargant.
Lizard.
Yeah, Destroyer one-shots a Gargant. Like, you can't do that without it. I really like the Destroyer. I mean, it's also fucking epic to tell somebody that you're doing 6 damage to them. You know?
Yeah, dude.
On 2s and 2s.
And then with the influx of the Coalesced into the meta, like, you really need that extra damage sometimes, too. So, I love that. I love Destroyer Artifact, for sure.
Yeah, that's one of those ones where you're like, you do how much damage? Okay, well, I'll just pick that up. You can go and I'll put my unit to fight with somewhere else. Wait a minute, I won't. Go again. Mark. Go again with your next one.
I mean, dude, for me, man,
5 units of pigs in that list, right?
Yeah, I would have got more pigs. I would have gotten rid of the R boys. I mean, man, in my eyes, I'm always looking to fight with at least 3 units of Ironjawz. In a combat in a row. Like, I will put off a combat phase until the point at which I can use 3, hit with kind of 3 solid units. So in this case, I mean, here he can fight with 4 units pretty easily. So the Idol, the Mega Boss on Maw Crusher, the Gore Gruntos, and then you can hit with something else. And that's kind of like my philosophy on it, is like, if you can't really chain some good stuff, I'd rather not really throw stuff to not really throw stuff away. I'd rather wait for that kind of big knockout punch.
Yeah, for sure. And then your low drop, so I know that you Marco doesn't believe in it, but you can really threaten the double turn with that. That's nice.
Yep.
If you're badass, okay. Before we move on, I would like to speak to the Arc Void tech, because if you're going to take these, I like them in a 15-man. Especially as like an anti-shooting tech, because a lot of the time it's hard to chew through like 30 wounds with the ward that they have.
Yeah.
And when they're not in combat, they can rally. So if someone shoots them, you just rally them back with the War Chanter. Yep. It's a nice little holding piece, I found.
15 is solid. I don't like less than that. I like 15s or 5s. They're very cheap. Right. Battle line as well.
Agreed. Yeah, dude. Keith makes it out to all the tournaments. Good to see you around again. Yeah. Good luck to you, dude. You got some real heat this time instead of Gitz, so I'm looking forward to seeing what you get done with it. Next, dude. Keyshawn Johnson, dude. I didn't know the Buccaneers receiver was going to come play in our tournament, dude. That's awesome.
Life must be really kicking his ass.
Let's get him up on the deal. This is
he did it.
Very efficient.
Wait till you see it. He did it.
Dude. Tell us about it, Brian. This is
I've been thinking about this forever. But, I mean, so Archaon, obviously, Marcus Eats, he's going to be on a 2-up save, re-rolling ones forever. So don't fucking bother hitting him with anything. You're not going to kill him. Be mad. Stay mad. Live mad. And then anything that can threaten him, Be'lakor is going to shut it down for a turn or 2. And then you got a Khorne Demon Prince that's just going to hang with him. So you're going to have an Archaon with a Khorne Demon Prince just floating around all day. Dude.
Yep.
Ugh.
Yeah. The Chaos Knights are great screens too. And for 170 points, you get 15 wounds. It has a ward and decent save, and take up a ton of real estate. Golem's similar line of thought.
This is a sweet army.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of this. The 95 wounds. Dirty. Yeah, for sure. So the 6 drops with the 95 wounds, I could definitely see causing some matchup problems, but he can mitigate a lot of that with Be'lakor and scrying the turn. That's a great combo, especially with the Khorne DP. It's a ton of control. It's just a little light on damage unless you can Slayer or King's big stuff, and then a little low on wounds. So I could see some things jamming him up in the deployment zone, or if it has the damage to kill everything besides his big pieces, I could see that giving him trouble too. But great list, man.
Yeah, with knowing the turn order, you can really position where you can control this whole board all the time. Done it. The only thing that really put it. That slowed it down was a 10 mortal wounds on the charge. That'll do it every time. 2 weeks after Eye of Shirian goes away.
Yeah, I would love to see one small caveat is I would love to see you shuffle these 10 Marauders and the spawn into just 2 more bricks of Iron Golems for your list design.
Yeah.
It gives you a little bit more efficiency on the screening. That's just a small little pivot. This is still a great list.
Those guys are great. Iron Golems are phenomenal.
Yeah, for sure. And you can mark them
75 points. God damn.
I don't hate just having 2 units on Tame Beast either.
Yeah, it's also that'd be a great tech too. Yeah.
However, I feel like Bellicor does enough of that. Serves the purpose of the Untamed Beast.
Well, no, with the Untamed Beast, they run up and they grab objectives pregame, and they make you have to come into them. So you're not really caring about, okay, you're going to go first, or even if you find you make me go first. A lot of people are going to go first, and then you're going to run up and jump on the objectives and say, okay, now you got to come midboard, or you're going to start losing on the turn that you decided to go first.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, so yeah, you can't just tiptoe one guy six inches away. Yeah, I see your point.
Yeah, it's just forcing you to come to the middle and mash with Archaon, who you're not going to kill. So,
and it's just it'd be more. You get to extend your footprint longer with the Khorne DP and Bellicor. It's just more control over the board. Because if you stack those Untamed Beasts with your Demon Prince, you're causing charge issues, so application issues for combat. Because those Untamed Beasts can redeploy, and if you redeploy, roll a good redeploy with the half charge, you can basically cut off the charge phase for a lot of armies too. So it's a great little tech there. But the Big Dice Energy, so I'd love to hear where he's from, dude. That's awesome that you're traveling. Good luck to you.
It's his own plan, dude.
Yeah, for sure. I'm glad to see that you've taken up Age of Sigmar after you had a long and lengthy and illustrious NFL career. So it's cool to see you playing Age of Sigmar now too.
Man.
It'd be great to hang out with Mr. Keyshawn Johnson. Great name, great list, but. And now do we come to the nice, this is going to be the best painted army there, dude. And it's not going to be close.
Okay.
And I won't entertain any conversations about it.
That Vingorian Lord?
Yeah, dude, I just saw that.
It just it makes you feel so inadequate as a painter.
Yeah, I'm I was getting ready to paint one, and I'm like, well,
dude,
fuck that. Never mind.
His armies are getting stronger and stronger, man. Kit's evolving. Every time he plays, it just gets a little bit stronger.
He's already world-class painter, so, I mean, how much better at painting can he get, right?
No, I'm talking about his lists were usually just whatever he liked to paint. Now they're becoming good things that he is painting.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean is he's already maxed out painting now. He's going to be really good at the game too, dude. And he's going to be. The brain that got that good at painting can get that good at the game too. Yes. So it's yeah, dude. He's got Soulblight Gravelords, Brian's favorite new toy, and it's
that is my new toy. Yeah.
Got a ton of great options. This has got a lot of those really good options. You got the zombies and the skeletons, Blood Knights, Manfred, which is the best piece in that book, in my opinion. If you're gonna make me pick one,
I agree.
Fuck that guy.
Insane value. I would like to see, instead of the spell you have pinions on Manfred, because I found that Manfred, anything that could take pinions should have pinions, I think, in a lot of the list building that I've done, because if you're not casting pinions, you have the value on your War Scroll spells and other spells too. And then pinions just gives you so much persistent value by just having it on your War Scroll. Having access to 6 more
especially on Manfred.
Yeah, it's just more functional than any other spell you're going to get, in my opinion, because you can always have 6 extra inches of movement, changes his movement from 16 to 22, which is huge. 22 inches of movement is huge threat projection, And then stacked with all of the extra tricks that he brings on his War Scroll is just a great tool. He does have pinions on Boardry and the Vingo already. I would also just slap it on Man for 2, man, to be honest. Fading Vigor is fine, but I like pinions on everything. Fragment of the Keep is great on the Vingo. That's -1 to Moon, -1 to your Rend, 3+ save. Vingor is not going to die to conventional damage. Have fun trying to kill him.
Balefire the -1 to cast on the Corpse Card?
Yeah, -1 to wound, I believe, and -1 to cast.
Okay.
Great piece. So, Marco, tell us about the Vingo Lord with Fragment of the Keep. You know about it, yeah?
Fragment of the Keep is what, -1 to wound?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, this fucking
You got a specific story that I'd like you to tell.
At what is that? In Houston, dude.
Binder Man.
Fucking Binder Man. His fucking dude. This guy. If I did Slay the Warlord, I think, and this was back in the Mega Boss on Maw Crusher with Metal Ripper's Claw, and he had already been in a few combat phases. So he was like 10 attacks at -3 Rend. So he was fucking balling. He went into this Vengorian Lord. I did 0. He had 4 wounds left. He did 0 damage, and I lost the game.
Oh no,
dude, that's the number you're looking for. 0. What's the damage potential on a Maw Crusher with War Chanter with 10 attacks? There,
I mean, dude, I hit like everything too. It was
3 and 4 damage each. So it's like you're looking at like 60 or 70 damage potential, and no damage. That's it's a good number. Yeah.
Pretty epic.
But
that binder paid off.
Yeah, dude. If you can get a chance, and you should make the time, go by and look at Kit's army. It's probably the best army that you're gonna see in person. Like that's so. Awesome Kit. Awesome to see you coming out to the tournament, dude. But let's see what we got next. Christopher Tyler, another unaffiliated homie with a very unhomie list. Get it up on the screen here. He's got everybody's favorite person, dude. Look, it's Techless. Woo! Techless.
He's on the downswing currently. I don't know why, but he is.
They all play Thunderbolt Volley now because it's just less work. Yeah, less words to read. But and then he's got a very narrative number of Sentinels too. Look, 40. Nice. So nice
Even
of him.
One drop. Let's get it.
Yeah. So 1 drop, mortal wound projection with no line of sight. Very interactive. Zytrek is interesting. I think that Syar is still stronger. But Zytrek is fine.
Zytrek is the additional casting, right?
Yeah, you get another +1 stacked on, and then you get the Gift of Selenar's, the get back up, or I think it might be it's a ward or a stand back up on a 4+. I'm not 100% sure there. But
I like Overwhelming Key as a spell. Nice, it's a good one.
Yeah. And he just knows everything. I think he knows every spell in the book besides War Scroll spells. So.
Yeah, but he didn't write it in though, dude.
Yeah, he didn't write it in himself, so he doesn't get credit.
It's just Overwhelming.
Yeah, dude. I mean, just
40 fucking Sentinels. We're still doing this.
I hate it.
Despite the much exaggerated reports of the demise of Lumineth, 40 Sentinels and Techless is still good. So.
Yeah, disgusting.
Yeah.
It turns out it's alright. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for coming out to Dallas, dude. I'm sure you're an awesome human being, but fuck you, buddy.
When I look at this list, you guys ever play Dragon Age? You remember the mages that were out of control, so they changed them where they had no emotion, no imagination, no feeling? That's who made this list. One of those guys with no emotion, no imagination.
The tranquils.
Tranquils, yeah. These dudes are tranquil. We got stuck in the mages tower.
Yeah, glad to have you in Texas, man. I don't know if you're local or if you're traveling, but Be glad to see you around. Come say hi. And have some fun with your soul-sucking list, dude. But,
Whoa.
who's next, dude? Oh, it's
Kyle Corcoran.
my man. Let me get it up here for y'all.
He had to take it from me. I was at 15 drops, and Kyle had to come swing in there
Look
with
at that
16.
number. 15,
Oh,
dude.
that's
15. That is
So
the man's number right there. 15 drops. And look at the. I see he found the copy paste function on War Scroll Builder. That's very nice of him. We have different numbers of stars next to him. What does that mean?
Vanguard.
Oh.
The different Vanguard battalions.
Excellent. So you're going to get extra CP. I'm not going to even track those, so feel free to auto advance as many as you feel like. But no, Kyle's a great guy. He's a local to Houston. He always stalwart to all the locals. Always makes out these tournaments. Great dude. He's got a brother who's a questionable character, but Kyle's okay. And he's got a bunch of giant rats, rat ogres, and Thankwell and Molder. So he's playing some Molder. I've seen him having some good success with this list, which is awesome to see Skaven on the board. So yeah, dude.
Especially with something he's been playing forever. Like, he can play this list with his eyes closed. He doesn't care. Like,
yeah. And Molder.
I'm waiting to see what happens when 40 zombies go charging into old Thankwell.
He can regenerate all this stuff in his list too with these Molder characters. So.
But he won't. But he can. It's an option. He
has to roll a dice. Yeah, he's never going to roll the dice. So, be sure to apologize to him if you're his opponent, because he's never going to pass those dice. The hell pit's awesome too. What's he got? What's his death frenzy? So the death frenzy plus hell pit's a really nice tech. I like that a lot. So.
Yeah, and I don't see it on here, but I think on his mutations, he's got one of the tough ogres, one of the tough units of rat ogres, and one is the punchy one. So he's got the extra attacks on one and the extra wound and save on the other. So it's one unit of really defensive rat ogres, one really offensive rat ogres. I watched him play an Ironjawz guy not too long ago, and Ironjawz guy did Ironjawz guy things and came piling in and killed a bunch of little rats, and then the rat ogres punched that Maw Crusher to death.
Oh no!
Nice.
Fake news, dude.
Yeah, the pile of violence went to the wrong place.
Yeah, I mean, both armies are designed to come and brawl, so it was bloodbath. I think they had like 3 models left on the table at the end.
Yeah, but and then he probably also has the mutation on the hell pit that lets him re-roll to get back up dice, which means he gets to fail it twice.
Yeah.
But it'll be a great time. Yeah, awesome to see you come out, Kyle. We'll, as usual, we will be hanging out and having a grand old time. Speaking of subhuman filth that doesn't deserve to play the game, we got our next contestant here, Mr. Kyle Valdez.
Oh,
Man, I hate rooting against the boys, but Jeremy Cooper is going to climb inside of Kyle Valdez. Like, you bought this list? You called out somebody and bought this? Shame.
No, if none of y'all know who Kyle is, I don't know how y'all don't know who Kyle Valdez is. He's same kind of dude as John Napick, as important as anybody has been to the growth of this community.
founding father.
Like past and present,
dude.
like great dude.
100% the reason I play Age of Sigmar. 100%.
Yeah, and he's the local Harambe's Heroes punching bag. Like, and he takes it like a champ, dude. So we really appreciate that.
He's on the Council of Elders, dude.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, Tom, you got to get used to making fun of him too. It's like it's a club thing.
I mean, I look at this list, I can see why.
Yeah, so he's playing Daughters, dude. You know a little bit about Daughters, right? A thing or two. Tell us about it.
The unit of 10 life takers just hurts me. Down below.
This one here.
Why?
Why does it hurt
They
you?
can't even make it all into combat, and then they hit, and then they win on 4s. They just, oh my god, what is happening? There's
But
only
he's got a
10
witch brew. He's gonna roll it, dude. He's gonna roll his witch brew.
Is he gonna deploy them?
He's got +1 on his roll for Hegnar. He's gonna roll his witch brew, dude.
Yeah, but
And
he
then
has
he's
to
going to
have-
roll the 4+ afterwards, and he's going to hit something. He's going to murder it. He's going to jump behind the screen, and he's going to get ready to do it again.
Yeah.
Have you
dude.
tried?
He's only got to roll
Probably-
what 17 4+?
Yeah, all
make all
those
that
50-50 rolls, he's gonna get all of them, Tom. We don't need to do the math, but Mind Razor 50-50, he's gonna get that one.
Yeah.
He's gonna get
Yeah.
Witch Brew, and then he's gonna get his other 4+. We don't need to do the math.
Yeah.
He's just gonna roll 4+, dude.
And he's going to make the 9-inch charge when they drop in.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
The best part of 10 life takers, even when they roll to 4+, they can't even. Most of the time, they can't even leave combat fully.
Yeah, as they changed it to just a 6-inch move, right? Like you don't even get your full movement.
No, it's a 6-inch retreat.
Yeah, it's very strange. No, dude, Kyle, good luck to you. Defend Houston's
I
honor.
love
homie.
I love cauldrons, but yeah, everything. Yeah.
Cauldron's great. He finally listened to me. He doesn't listen to me often, but
What?
he actually took Steed of Shadows, dude. I told him that he
Cauldron?
was stupid for having the other spell he had, and he's like, you know what? You're right, Gavin. And I'm like, I know I'm right, Kyle. So
What even was the other spell? Like, what else do you even
I
take there?
don't know, dude. I think he had the +1 to wound, withering. I think he had
Oh, that's
that.
good.
Oh,
Marathi knows
yeah.
Marathi knows that now, so you don't need it.
Yeah, well, that was after Marathi knew that spell, and he still had it on her. I'm like, look,
Well, that's less
I'm
ideal.
like, look at me, dude. Like, just put Steed of Shadows on your model, and then he listened to me.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's good.
But I still think Jeremy's going to climb inside of him.
What I would like to see here is, since you don't have the 15 Bloodstalkers, is reroute some of these other units into battle line and just make your Cauldron of Blood your general, so you have a bigger footprint. Like I get the Iron Scale general if you want a 15-man unit of stalkers, but if you don't have that, you don't need the general on the Iron Scale, in my opinion. I don't know if y'all agree.
I agree. Also,
Yeah.
I think if you're taking the cauldron, you want to have the reroll word save prayer.
Yes, the blessing. That's much better than.
He
He
yeah.
doesn't have that either. Catechism, nice, dude. Well, good luck, dude. I'll buy you a beer after you goes to Germany.
He's trying to have the life taker kill like 2 Gargants with everything lined up.
All those 50-50 rolls, dude. He's gonna get them all.
Sixes explode, wounding on 3s, and then retreating. Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, where is your Iron Circlet? Where is your Blessing of Khaine? Where is all of that? I mean, we don't do that anymore.
No,
he
we
spent
don't.
more.
Yeah.
He actually built like a really dope display board. He won't show anybody because he wants to be a surprise. Because for some reason he thinks he can beat Kit, which he's not going to. But he might get second because it looks really dope. So go check out his shit too. It's really nice. Don't vote for his shit. Don't get tricked or bamboozled by his fucking 15-foot tall display board. Kit's is better. Like, just I want to put out a PSA. Kit's army better, higher quality. Don't vote for Kyle. But second place, he can have that. Yeah, dude. Good luck to you. I'll be sure to.
Yeah.
I'll be sure to console you after you lose to Jeremy. So we've got who's next here? Roll.
Is Jeremy still ripping the knobs or what, Marco?
He fucking better be.
Out of state. What is this? What is this, dude? This Washington person, dude. You can have him. Or I guess you can. Tom is from out of state too. Never mind. Take it back. We've got another Kyle, the superior Kyle here. Or no, he's from Dallas. Never mind. Inferior Kyle. Kyle Van Sweden, I think. I don't know how to say that name. I think it's Sweden. Let me put it up on the screen. Dallas people, don't, if there's any Dallas people in the chat, don't leave. I actually love you guys. I just love making fun of y'all guys too.
Well, yeah. Ever since Matt made that shit talking chat, like I can't turn it off. Like I can't. I'm not really a dickin' person. I promise. Don't take anything I say on there legit. But he made the chat. Blame Matt Taylor. Don't blame me. He opened this door.
He made me do it.
Dude, Fyreslayers, dude. Look, he's got 30 of the Hearthguard guys. I hear they're pretty good. What do y'all think?
That's what I heard.
This is interesting. 1925.
25. He's gonna get a try. He's gonna get a triumph.
Well, he didn't take one.
Well, that's not good. He's not getting a triumph.
Yeah, I mean, it has value for sure. I expect nothing less from a Dallas player. We'll just keep making that joke.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Keep on keeping on.
He's Gotrek Gurnison.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
nice. Oh yeah.
This is the only army where it is forgivable to play this fucking abomination of a model. I'll let you play Gotrek because he's actually a midget slayer. So the people who play this model and Seraphon make me sad.
What? Oh,
have you looked at what? Yeah, have you looked at what you can get for 485 points in the Seraphon book? That's the only question I have. But
at least two Bastillodons. At least two Bastillodons, I think.
Yeah, when I see this list, he's gonna play through Gotrek and his Hearthguard for sure. He's got the Smiters to deep strike one of the bricks of Hearthguard, which is a nice tech.
Yeah.
They're in Hunters. They need to be in Hunters, so that's good. A little high drop with a melee army is a little scary, but good list. Like tough. It's just where I see Fyreslayers right now is they're a tweener in a bunch of aspects without their new book. I'd like to see what their new book does to them and their playstyle, but as is, they're tough and slow, which is not great in 3.0 because if you're going to be tough, you need to be fast. But if you're slow, you need to do damage, which they don't really do a lot of damage. So it's like they have these things that they do good, but they don't have the complementary skills to back up the things they do good like they did in 2.0. Like Lords of the Lodge going away really took away a lot of this army's power because it solved your damage problem. And then going into 3.0, losing that extra pile-in on your Hearthguard really cut into your damage. So it just has turned this army into like a tweener army that has a lot of bookkeeping. It can still be successful, but you just can't make mistakes with this army. So
they still have fight at the start of the combat phase, right? But not the double pile-in.
Right. But you have to be in Hunters, which he is, and that's good, but it makes you high drop. So it makes you a high drop melee army that's also slow, which is bad in 3.0.
Oh, but, that's a terrible combination.
Right. But it's you can still be successful with this. As long as you maintain your bubbles and you apply your damage correctly, yeah.
Yeah,
so it's definitely really super off meta now. Like you don't see it a lot, so a lot of people just aren't prepared to play into that kind of a army.
The superior Phoenix card, you could say.
Right. But,
no, I think with the right matchups and good play over the board, I think he'll do well. Like it's still a fucking nightmare to remove 30 Hearthguard. Like
one thing
you're gonna pay for it.
Doesn't have Ember Storm. That's gonna be rough. Prayer of Ash is not as important as Ember Storm because Ember Storm lets you run. It lets you run and charge. So that's really important for your application. Prayer of Ash is just a +1 save, which doesn't have as much value in this book anymore because you can't save stack past 1. So it used to be more valuable in the old book because you could stack a bunch of +1s to save and then have like a 3+ and a 4+ ward. Very annoying. But now they're just a 5+ on their war scroll, so you can only ever go 1. So not as much value. I think Everstorm's probably got more value, but still solid list. Got the Magmadroth. I love that. Hearthguard's great still. And he's got the Magic Negate. So he's got a lot of tools here to do well with the right matchups. I'd love to see how he does. If you're listening, dude, message Matt Taylor about your triumph because I'd hate to see you be at 1925 and not get a triumph because
that's a
75 points.
He's making a statement. Just don't need the points or the triumph.
But good luck to you, dude. Defend your home turf.
Are they using the new War Scrolls for Fyreslayers?
Yes, they are. So
Okay.
Make sure that you're doing that, Mr. Van Zuden.
I mean.
Oh yeah, they lost a lot of basic attacks, right? Like warful attacks.
Yeah, they
also
made
have
their bubbles
limits.
much smaller. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's definitely different.
Yeah, please.
Dude.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be careful with that Rune Smiter and coming out of Deep Strike and making that charge, and then leaving your Rune Smiter behind for that buff.
Who's this guy?
Who is it?
Who's this guy? Is he still in here, or did Marco just get
Oh,
bored and
hell
die?
yeah. Let's go, baby.
Tell us about it, dude.
Yeah, that's a fucking... No, dude, y'all tell me about it. And then I'll tell you what you got wrong.
You've got a really good pick. I like
it.
this guy. This Kragnos guy I hear is pretty good.
I think I played against this exact list. Oh wait, you don't have a Maul Crusher. Never mind.
More brutes.
Nah.
So this text here, this Kragnos guy, with this Iron Suns thing, is pretty good, dude. I don't know if y'all know about it, but
Oh, I learned firsthand last week.
And 20 brutes, dude.
yeah, 20 brutes.
brutes.
This number with Kragnos is good. 120 for wounds. That's nice because you see a lot of Kragnos lists, especially in Ogre Mawtribes. He like two digit wounds because they're taking into monsters, which is fine. But what it lets your opponent do, if they can do damage to you, like they can just get you off the board. Whereas with 120 wounds, it's a much more functional number. I found. You've got the brutes and the hunters, which is nice. 7 drops is awful, and I won't entertain the discussion.
Hey.
But
shooting's gonna eat me up. But other than that,
Yeah.
I feel good,
a
man.
lot of beef, dude.
Countercharge, dude, with the mega boss. The mega boss is fucking disgusting with Destroyer.
Yeah, he's a terrorist.
Yeah, dude, that guy's really good. Hulking brute. So this army can charge in 3 phases, which is and it can be 3d6 charges. I had a game pretty recently where my brutes were going. The biggest problem with brutes, they do the most damage in the book. However, a unit of 10 brutes does a obscene amount of damage, but the problem is they move 4 inches. When you're charging 3d6, then you're in 3 different phases. Then you're starting to move. You're starting to kind of get rid of those problems that they have, and they can grind pretty well. They stop models of one. They stop 1 wound models from capping objectives, and I mean they do so much fucking damage. It's pretty crazy. So yeah.
You got the hackers too. That's the man's choice with 10. You have to have hackers, I think, especially with the extra Rin now. That's a great pick.
I wrote in 2x score choppas. after I submitted my list.
Nice.
This seems sweet.
Yeah, dude. It is. Yeah, it's a great, and it's like much different than the normal playstyle, so it causes a lot of matchup issues. For sure.
Yeah,
this is not the normal let's go Marco right here. I like it.
Marco wants to talk about his stuff, dude.
No, man. I mean, that's about it. I mean, dude, I'm not. And shooting is a big problem, but shooting has always been a problem to Ironjawz. If you're not like a 1-drop and can't get into them. But I just I think I like my drops. I turn my War Chanter into a fucking wizard.
I like this spell. That spell's good. With brutes and Kragnos. I hear it's good.
Very good.
Where's your master magic, dude? What happens if you fail the spell?
Fuck it, dude. I don't need a spell. I don't ever take fucking. I rarely take a wizard.
True. So I think we could probably move on after that, right? Fuck it, I don't need it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good. No, dude, I picked you to be in the top 5. You gotta prove me right, dude.
I don't think it's a 5-0 army because I think it has serious matchups, but matchup problems, particularly like I think Stormcast shooting is gonna fuck me up.
Yeah.
But dude, I mean, having 2 units of brutes that can countercharge 3d6. I mean, that's pretty sweet, and then the mega boss on foot is no joke. So I'm excited to play it.
Yeah, dude. Should do good. Make me proud, dude. Yeah, I picked this list to do really well. You're a good player.
Kragnos is a problem. Like, most people can't deal with Kragnos. Like,
oh yeah.
I actually haven't gotten to use them in combat. Every time I've played him, I've gotten Bellacord and the brutes just killed everything.
Bellacore. Who's playing
Yeah.
that? I think I know a guy who's playing Bellacore.
Yep.
He's mean. Not a very nice person. But yeah, dude, if you pick the wrong targets here, you can really, like, if your opponent picks the wrong targets here, I should say, it can really backfire, like, very fast. So, love it. Love the list design, dude.
Thanks, man.
Let's keep it rolling. Who's next? Dude, Marcus Miller. There's another Dallas dude who's
So
pretty
what's
cool.
he playing?
And he's back. He's back to OG Marcus with this list.
Oh,
Take a peek at it.
FEC? FEC?
Yeah,
Oh,
Blister
man,
Skin
dude.
Cup.
I love it, dude.
Oh yeah,
freaking-
playing Blister Skin? Nice.
You are
Oh,
the
really?
man. Double Terrorgeist. He's bringing both, son. Like,
Blister Skin. I thought Blister Skin was I thought that was the ghoul one.
No, that's
Morgant.
cool.
The player one.
Oh,
Morgant. Blister
correct.
Skins where you get +2 movement across your army for some reason.
Oh, nice.
And
You can
and
also,
Deep
That's really good.
yeah, anything that has fly. Does he have Spectral Host? He can. So,
He
but
does.
everything already has fly besides his foot heroes. So, everything can
Yeah.
deep strike. So, if he really wants to, if he has to, he can YOLO a 9-inch charge and then just kill your whole army, dude.
All I
Yeah,
know is,
there you
I mean, anything bravery related. Oof. I shit my pants.
Yeah, I want to see. What I want to see here is him teleport
Yeah.
against you, Marco. Fail his charge, and then you countercharge him, and then he just kills all your brutes with the gruesome bite. Dude. I want to see that.
That'd be pretty cool.
No, I love it. I love the crit flayers in 3-mans. They're like annoying in 3-mans because you have to charge them and get unleash held. And then anything with low bravery is going to take a lot of damage on the way in. More damage than you want to take killing a 180 point unit.
Yeah.
So I really like that tech a lot. And then the double Terrorgeist is great.
You can bring it back too.
Yes. Yep. And then
Wait, so if he wants to, this army can have 7 units of crit flares with the 3 summons.
So this 89 wounds is deceptive. It's a lie. Don't believe it.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. No, I love flesh eaters. I love flesh eaters.
And then if you're gonna go high drop, the only one thing I would like to see, if you're gonna go high drop, I'd like to see some of these flares and hunters, because 5 drops is gonna take you above that break point a lot of the time. So you might as well just go to 8 and put those in in hunters, so they can
Hunters
still
is so
fight
good.
twice. Yeah. Well, with Feck, you have to be able to fight twice. So if a monster roars you, you're only fighting once. It cuts your damage output in half. You know, so it's such an amplification that you kind of have to play hunters. And if you're going to play through your smaller units, you need hunters in Feck now. And it's great to see him back on the army that he got into the hobby with. This is awesome. He's like OG Feck guy, so I'd love to see what he's able to do with it.
Roll some 6s.
Bravery 10, baby.
Yeah, dog. Fucking Scragrot, son. Where's that guy? He hasn't showed up in a while.
Excommunicado.
Yeah, Timothy, if you're still leaving mean comments in my videos, dude, like, you can keep making those mean comments. I love them. They give me strength. I look at them daily. It does. I appreciate the algorithm. But all right, let me get did I keep sharing stuff here? Who we got next? I'm so glad we didn't do all 100 of these. This would have been a nightmare.
Yeah, man. Holy tits.
We'll be here till tomorrow.
Dude, Matt Jackson from Gets Hot. I don't know who you are, but I'm glad to have you, dude. What do we got? I see it, dude. What do we got? We got Relictor, High Priest,
Forgot to
Mirror
pick a
Shield.
prayer. Forgot to pick a prayer.
Oh, yeah, you need one of those too. So you can High Priest Bless, or you can do a Mortal Wound to other priests. But you can
Smite.
reroll, so it's, super perfect. Smite and Bless, you can reroll. No, dude, I'm sure this is translocation.
Definitely. Yeah.
Remember to pick it. Very strange structure here. I see 8 drops and no shooting unit.
He's trying to just fight it out in the middle. He's a storm host, so he's all those battle line counts for 3 3 per model, so he's just trying to stay on point and walk.
Do you see Stormkeep anywhere? I don't see it. Again, I think this is one of those.
It's a Storm host.
So this is Scions, yeah, or no? Like I don't know.
This has to be Stormkeep. I hope it's Stormkeep.
I want to petition War Scroll Builder to say Deep Strike or counts as 3 models up here instead of whatever this bullshit is. That's what I want.
Hammers gives everyone a 6-up board. This just looks like a list that just sits around, and then hopefully that's enough to, because it doesn't do that much damage.
It's got the 2 units of Chariot, so they can try to push things off of objectives with. Other than that, it just kind of gets to the mid board and says, "Can you kill me?"
Yeah. With the drops at 8, I would like to see all of these 10-mans split up into 5-mans, so you can have more call for 8 potential, and like these units just operate better in 5-mans. I found because
I would also suggest playing this in the Hollow Knights for the card this bubble to just 5 up board and then Final Death.
100%, that'd be a great tech. And then if you're gonna take the Judicator, I would like to see some more shooting units because the Gryph-hound it makes is good for that. But so the list just seems like it's trying to do a few different things and not specialize in anything. And I'd be interested to see how that plays out for you. I think for Stormcast to be successful, I think you need to tech into like 1 or 2 strong tools, and this seems too spread out. But I'm sure a good pilot can get something done with this list for sure. So, who is Matt Jackson from Gets Hot, dude? Good luck to you, dog. Next,
Matt Robish.
Ooh, this guy. I hear he's pretty good at Warhammer. What do you think? What do you think, Marco? Is he good at Warhammer or no?
Who's this guy?
Robish, dude.
Who's that?
My thoughts exactly.
Trying to figure out if he's any good at Warhammer or not.
Is he playing Soulblight?
Yeah, dude. He's got. This is what he brought to Atomic.
Oh yeah.
And and seeing how he played it, it makes more sense. I've seen people kind of question the Blood Knights a little bit, but the way he plays them, he plays them like a bulldozer.
Matt, dude, don't be questioning Matt.
Yeah, no, this is a bulldozer. Like he puts his zombie dragon behind these, makes them -1 to wound, and they're just way harder to get through than you think with Rousing Commander and -1 to wound. So don't underestimate the ability for these 10 Blood Knights to tank whatever you try to kill them with, and then they can retreat and then do mortals and then charge something else. So it's bait. This is, I'm sure Marco has tried to kill these Blood Knights.
I haven't, but I will try if I get the opportunity.
Nice, and they're hunters too, so you can't stop them, dude. How's that make you feel?
That's alright. I'll use the brutes.
Nice. And the Grave Guard, I love the setup with the Grave Guard and the Blood Knights on hunters. That is a Matt Robish pick for sure. Like, it's much different, but like when you look at it, you can see the nuance. Like the Necromancer with the Grave Sand Shard plus Fragment plus Rousing Commander means he's -1 to wound with extra wound, and he's got his ward that 5+ ward, rerolling ones all conditionally. So that means he has to pick the right spot for it, but it's Matt, so he will pick the right spot for it. And this list is real nasty when you go into it and bounce.
Great player, solid list, man.
He's all right. He's pretty good, I hear.
But
yeah, dude, I picked you to do really well too, so don't let me down, homie. You're not from Houston, so.
Do you have a betting pool going on, or if you have a fantasy team?
No, but we should do that. That was super cool.
Actually, the guys that do the Ever Chosen podcast do have a fantasy draft and a betting pool going on.
That's fucking right.
Yeah, please, but it's like overall standings. But
please, whoever does fantasy, please pick me for all your tournaments. I'll guarantee you a 4-1 at that minimum.
He's
solid, man.
Consistent. Pretty consistent.
Yeah. I like that style.
Yeah, the 4-1 crowd, dude. I hear that Marco's done that a time or two. Who's next? Michael Quisenberry. Unaffiliated. Yeah, he's got the old school. This was 2.0 Nightmare.
2.0 Terror.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, I love it. The Arcane Tome's interesting on the Ghoul King on Terrorgeist. It lets him cast twice, which is really important because it's got a great War Scroll spell. So he can put a 5+ ward on any friendly unit, I want to believe. So he can even put it on Big Drog. I'm not 100% on that.
Oh, wow.
Like 82%. A lot of the stuff can go on Big Drog, but I'm not sure if
Oh,
that's
wow.
can.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. But you could make it fly with Spectral Host. It's fun.
I mean, dude, I'm a huge fan of I think the Mega Gargant Mercenaries are very good. I like this guy. Big Drog. I like
Yeah.
Bundo a lot more. But
Oh,
Bundo.
Bundo.
Kicking stuff and rerolling all his hits. It's kind of good.
Yeah.
He's got really good Unleash Hell with the Terrorgeist too, and they fight when they die. Like, these Royal Terrorgeists are a nightmare to kill with combat damage, because you have to take an Unleash Hell, and then you have to take them fighting when they die too. So, I hear that's...
Just gonna trade.
Yeah. I would
You
like
better
to
be
see
able
those.
to kill it in one swing, or you're not gonna trade. It's gonna kill you back, and then you're gonna have to try to trade that shit again.
Yeah. But, yeah, good list design.
Yeah. If you can put those battle line terror guys into hunters, that'd be nice.
Yeah, well, you can, and they should be. I don't know if they are. They're not. The Alpha Beast pack is deceptively not as much value. It fools you into thinking it's really good, but Hunters is better for these models, for sure, like Tom said.
I can't believe those can go into Hunters. That's fucking
Yeah,
ridiculous.
it's fun, balanced, yeah.
Battle line, baby.
But,
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
dude, come say hi. I don't know where you're from, but, yeah,
At this
I
point, you're gonna have a
seeing
line of people waiting at your table. Just say hi.
Yeah, just come say hi, dude. Just scream at me.
This guy
You
was
don't
so
need to wait in the
disrespectful to me, and then he told me to come say hi.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah, he took a
also,
big shit on my list, and then he was like,
He
"I
just
hope you
made
do
fun
well."
of me.
yeah, you can also heckle me and throw things at me too if you like. Just don't hit my models, please. But yeah, dude, good luck to you.
Stealing one squig every time I walk by.
Oh, this Michael Wynn dude, he's next. I hear he can paint okay too,
Hmm.
right?
Really nice painted Marathi and Doc. That whole list is really well painted.
Yeah. When I
Yeah.
said that Kyle would get second, I lied. This guy will get second. So, Kyle, have fun getting third.
Hey, what's up?
Dude, Marathi and the Bow Snakes featuring Duralia Van Denst. I love this name. Dude, he gets style points for putting that in there. Dude, tell me about it, Tom. You play this, right?
You can first of all, you can take Doralia in daughters.
I think so. I think you can take cities and daughters. They have a very strangely giant fucking ally chart. So, if it's Michael Wynn, I'm pretty sure he looked at that. I don't think he would try to play Doralia for no reason.
Doralia, excellent. I love Heart of Fury. That's like one of my favorite things in that book.
Yeah.
Iron Circle is good. And Blessing King, yeah. It's a surprisingly tanky list.
Yeah, -1 damage with the 5+ rerollable ward against conventional damage on the Bloodstalkers, which you need to kill to turn this list off. It's pretty good. I would almost venture to say that somebody shot him with some Iron Blasters and maybe made him think about putting some damage negation on those bow snakes. What do you think, Brian?
I think it was more when the ogres came out of the bubble or out of the screen and started bonking snakes on the head for -1/2 damage. When he was like, "Whoa, wait a minute."
Yeah. So coalesced roll in Daughters pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I did pick his Marathi up and shake all the money out of her pockets and took it on to game 4 to do it again, or game 5 to do it again.
Yeah. This is also the setup I built, but I pivoted towards a Cauldron build to just stack it more, so you can get like the +1 from the Cauldron, you can all out defense, and you have the -1 damage to really just make sure your like low wound armies are as tanky as possible.
Yeah.
Also, all those buffs are Yeah. Also, all those buffs great on Marathi.
Yeah. That +1 save is super huge because it lets you, like, you're like, okay, it's only a 4+, but what it does is lets you buffer with the all defense too. So it keeps them at that 4+ a lot of the time, and then 4+, 5+ reroll reward, like with -1 damage, like you just can't cut through it.
Tough to get through, yeah.
Yep. And
Ryan knows about trying to kill those, right?
Yeah.
Try to kill some Bloodstalkers one time. Yeah.
I mean, it's only went wrong for me once, so I don't really care. I kill him on a regular.
Yeah, just imagine how good Archeon would be if he could make you reroll all 6s to hit.
Oh,
You're really good, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Seems familiar. Something he used to do.
Yeah.
Michael Wynn, yeah, go stop by and take a look at his army too. It's also world class. So love to see how he's painted the stuff he's added to that army. I'd love to see what it looks like in its new but not new iteration.
Definitely.
I like to see the graduation, like where he went from Austin. He had, a generic kind of doc list and has really took some lessons from that and tried to change the list to deal with some things that he couldn't deal with very well. So I like to see that. Good job, Michael.
Oh boy, what is this?
Continuing with our little streak of very interesting replacement of words that we have here. We have Mitchell's Triumph. Y'all see this? It's excellent, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what are these even? I love that triumph.
Yeah, it's on brand for Mitchell. He's one of the most interesting people I've ever met, dude. He's got a unique brand of humor.
If you get it, you'll laugh all day long.
Just laugh. He's not trying to. He wants you to laugh with him, so just laugh, like, because it's hilarious if you just get it. But it's very different.
Oh, it's like an Imperial Guard army. 3 steam tanks, 2 gyrocopters.
Yeah, dude. So he puts the free guild in front of the steam tanks and he shoots you.
And he hits you on 2s and rerolls 1s, and
yeah. So
hey, that all sounds good. I'm a fan. Yeah.
So if he rolls big damage on these steam takes, he makes your army disappear.
Go home. Yep.
Great. Low damage, not the same result. But
and it's on super hard chassis to take off the board. Like a steam tank is going to be a lot harder to remove than you plan on it being. With that 3-up save and
not monster. It doesn't bleed the points, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
He has a steam tank with a commander also. Oh, he has 4 steam tanks.
Yeah, it rerolls 1s in a bubble. That's the command trait. He adds 1 to hit in a bubble. So I think he hits on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Rerolling 1s, yeah.
Solid.
Dear Lord.
I hope you roll 2s, Mitchell.
He didn't when we played. He didn't.
But no, I'm glad to see you're playing something like this. He's a recovering Gargant player, so
good for him.
Be very happy for him that he's playing. He's playing something different.
And he busted out some gyrocopters. That's some new tech in that list that he's added. Some gyrocopters.
Yes. We got Octavia Grossi. Octavia Grossi. I think she's from Weird Knobs 2. Unless there's a dude named Octavia. Do you know her?
Oh, I do, yes. She was at one of our locals that I was at.
Was dope. Is she cool or what?
I never talked to her.
Oh, well, you should talk to her, dude. You're like one of the... So, despite what you may think about yourself, you're supposed to be a leader for the Weird Knobs, dude.
It's news to me.
You should talk to these people. It
it
fosters community growth.
If you see somebody in a Weird Knob shirt, you can come over and say hello.
So he's 1 for 11 now on fucking actually speaking to his clubmates. Let's see.
Oh no. Oh no.
What do we got here?
10 cores. 30 of them. Oh
no. I thought you said she was a good person.
Oh no.
I'm just kidding. No, this is cool. It's got a lot of control elements. 74 wounds is the biggest joke you'll ever see on a list with pink horrors. It's not 74 wounds.
At least 150, I count. Yeah.
It's more than 74. Yeah.
Double, you might say.
All the endless spells. We've got the spell portal, bridge, and shackles, which is really helps out with a lot of the things that this list would normally have trouble doing, like with your mobility and your spell application.
Oh wow! So, duplicitous you can't retreat from, right? So it just is going to shove 30 pink horrors in your face. Well, yeah, I guess because it can only take the one unit now.
You can bridge, auto charge, and then you're just stuck with horrors, and it's fun. A grand old time.
Love it.
And then
when those 10 are gone, she'll do it again. Yeah.
And then the Will of the Phantom Lord gives you a blue skies for free, which is nice. I like that. Lets you reroll casting for your demons.
See that great Bray Shaman in there? That's cool.
Yeah.
Love the evolve.
Yeah,
Love the evolve.
Ghost Mist. Got to be marks each too, so benefits. I don't know. I think it's keyworded to demons for the reroll, so the shaman won't get a reroll. But Ghost Mist is interesting, and Bray Shamans for a wizard, 100 points. It makes you summoning points. It's great. That's
Love
dope.
the evolve. Yeah.
Don't be afraid of all the dudes, the awkward dudes walking around. Octavia, say hi. You stick around. We need more. We need more chicks in the hobby. It's not great on that end.
I don't think chick is the proper nomenclature anymore. This is 2022, Gavin.
Oh God, don't do it to me, dude. I can't. Oh, dude. Next we got First Lieutenant Philip Flugie or Fluge.
What?
I don't know how to say your fucking name, dude. And you went back into the military, so you can't be friends anymore. I'm just kidding. He made a graphic for us too, and I just realized that we fucking forgot it the entire time.
That's
so sorry.
That's not our style. Even when he said he was doing it, I was like, that's not really our style. We're probably not going to use it.
Sorry, dude. I know you worked hard on that, and I really do appreciate it. I'm going to look at it. I kept it to myself so I could keep all the information to myself and have an advantage, and I appreciate that. But what do you got, dude?
He picked the prayer.
Dude, he got it, dude. He got the prayer. He got blades, and he got fulminators and vanguards, dude. There's no battle mage. But
yep, he got everything.
Got everything. Yeah. What do you think? He's in Stormkeep though. First Stormkeep. What do you think about that, Tom?
It's good because he took 20 redeemers, so he has more staying power than your average. What's it called? Stormcast list, and then I would like to see the 9 incanter switch to battle mage. I know the auto unbind is nice, but it's much better to have your fulminators on a charge on a 7 instead of a 9.
Mm-hmm.
And then liberators are good. I'm not sure about 10 liberators. That's a lot of liberators. I was split into 2 units of 5s. I guess he can't because he wants a 1-drop.
He wants to stay 1-drop.
Yeah. That makes sense.
It does what it says. It shoots you twice and it charges you with fulminators.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be a hard out. I mean, unless you got a way to deal with it.
Yeah,
it's great. Long strikes with thunderbolt volleys, always solid. You know.
And he even has the bastion to like yell at people from across the board.
Yeah, that's really nice too. Yeah, especially for. Does he have any units that don't have leaders? I don't think so, but free CP is great regardless because you're burning up a lot of CP.
Yeah, for sure.
But
have you played a lot of this, Marco? Have you played a lot of?
No, dude, I actually haven't played the new book yet, man.
You're gonna have so much fun, dude.
It looks like it looks like a blast.
It's gonna be so much fun, dude. Me and you, our Kragnoses can play off the table after we both get our Kragnoses shot off, dude. It'll be fun.
Man.
Yeah.
Roll your 6-ups.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna find a Stour, and then they're gonna shoot him anyways, and then he's not gonna die, and then I'm gonna chuckle.
Well, here's another one of Marco's boys coming up.
I'll walk up 6 inches and then let you do it again.
Nice, yeah. Oh, here he is, dude. The winner of the latest Atomic tournament, dude. Playing what he brought there. If you're still in the chat, Randall, dude, thank you for sticking around. And thanks for coming down to our tournament, dude. Let me get you up on the screen. Tell us about him, dude. Do you know this guy or no?
I've played Randall. Yeah, I've played him before.
Nice, dude. Tell us about him.
I mean, he grinds on well, I don't know. I don't know fucking dick about Stormcast, so y'all can talk about that. But Randall's definitely been heavily involved in a lot of activity, just playing a ton. He gets a lot of reps in at most of the local tournaments. Been at all the GTs, and mostly a KO player. But this looks a little different.
Yeah, he took a broom and he put it in the garbage. He wanted a better army, and he picked a really good one.
What's in this list? What's the general? It's a Master of Magic. Oh, 9 Cancer.
Yeah, so I watched him play a little bit at the tournament. He the blades really helps the Stormdrake Guard a lot, and I think he plays Stormhost. So Astral Templars is really good because it basically gives you hunters for everything. It's dope.
It's quite good. Yeah. It's actually
what?
It's the dragons list, but...
8 dragons is pretty crazy.
Yep.
Rallying dragons, I hear, is pretty good. Yeah, when you get a whole dragon back, it's okay.
Oh, Jesus.
I know he has a reason for it, but I would love to see even just like a shitty, just a normal relictor. If you can find, how many points is this list?
I think it's
2,000 on the nose.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you have to downgrade some Vindictors to the Liberators and then switch. Yeah. I would like to see the second 9 Cancer become like a Relictor, because like the Teleporter Draconic Onslaught is a sweet combo.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
It would give you, and then you could play it in Stormkeep. Then you could get a lot of more value out of these Vindictors too.
Yeah.
But I mean, he won. He was 3-0. Like he did great with this list. So
one drop
is awesome.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, 1 drop and 8 dragons in your deployment zone, turn 1.
Yeah. So Marco,
pretty sick.
Marco, when these Stormdrake Guard get within 12 inches of Kragnos, it's bad. So
I've tried. So deploy like out little bubble away from 6 inches from him, right?
No, because that won't save you
right?
either, because he can move 24 inches, dog.
Yeah, he'll just die.
You need to. It's not.
You need to be 37 inches away from him.
It's not great,
I don't think
dude.
there's enough board for that.
Or just hope he rolls 1s and 2s, dude. That's a good strat too. Yeah.
You should play this round 1, Gavin, for your.
Why?
He can't.
Why?
You can't. Because he grudged Dan Norris.
Dude. Why are you picking on Dan? So we're gonna need to talk about this. So you bring this, and you grudge poor old Dan Norris. How dare you do this to such a stalwart of the Texas?
Are these in fucking? Are these in alphabetical?
Yeah. So we don't get to look at Dan's.
Oh, what did we do? The back half or some shit?
We're doing the back half. It's alphabetical by first name, so we're on the R's.
Oh, Gavin, do you like 4 Stormdrake Guard all having lances?
I would like it better if you had translocate, to be honest. Yeah. But it's still good when you charge. It's great with blades. It puts all your damage on Ren 2 when you charge. You have that uniformity, and then
he's going off of that 1 drop. So
wounding on 2s, which helps a lot of their damage problems too. It's really good list design. And I mean, I'm sure he's gonna perform well with it. So good luck to you, dude.
There's a 5-0 right here.
Nah. Or 1. Marco tier, yeah.
That's right, baby. welcome to the big leagues.
Yeah, or prove me wrong, dude. Go 5-0.
That's okay.
And then we got a dude that some of y'all might not know. But he's one of my teammates on Team America, so I guess he's pretty good.
Oh God!
This Roger Barker character.
Okay, yeah. Indeed a character.
He is, dude. He is from Texas originally. I think from the Houston area as well. So he's made it down to a couple of Texas tournaments now too, which is great to see.
I love Black Knights. I love zombies.
Yeah, obviously a great player over the board.
Yeah.
When this list is much better than you think it is, like maybe people dismiss it because there's Black Knights, but Black Knights are great. Like Tom was saying,
Yeah, I love
screening,
Black Knights.
regeneration, mortals on the charge.
Mortals on the charge, yeah.
Yeah, 120
What the
zombies
fuck?
with Gorslav. Is Gorslav? Of course, Gorslav's here. He's
Yep,
got the
just
the
bringing her
beef.
back on a command ability.
So Marco, don't run it down.
Sorry, I was grabbing some fucking pork rinds, dude.
Oh,
Tell me-
pork rinds, dude. The
What is
snack of
this?
champions.
It's yeah.
Hell yeah, some pig skins.
So, when he puts his zombies out front, Marco, you maybe don't go right into them. You got your mic muted because you're chewing on
Why?
fucking pork rinds. That's okay. Because he's gonna, if you kill them all, he's gonna bring them back with Gorslav, and then your models are gonna be right in front of all his Graveguard.
What does Gorslav do?
You know what? I'm not gonna tell you.
Alright.
You should read. Can Ironjawz players read or no?
Nope, that's why I'm asking.
No, they bring the unit back automatically on half strength instead of rolling for it. So it's pretty good. Pretty good. This list is very strong in a lot of ways that aren't immediately apparent. So
He has screens for his
Members,
zombies.
he
has
does,
screens for his zombies.
and he's
which is
got buffs to make those zombies kill stuff too. So I don't think that those zombies aren't going to kill anything because they will.
Oh, yeah.
And he's got Manfred, which is a great piece. Like, this has got all the tools to perform very well. So I'm interested.
And
to see how
nobody
it goes.
nobody brought crossbowmen this time. So
Yeah, dude.
Black
Yeah.
Plus one
Knight,
attack.
100 points for. I think that's a pretty solid screen, man.
oh
It
yeah,
is very good. And then it comes back
would-
with 3 models. Like,
I will kill for that $1.
Plus one attack from the vampire.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
crazy
And
good.
then vampire fights, zombies automatically fight.
The Necromancer does a thing where I think it lets the zombies pile in again. I think that's pretty good, right? Fighting
Yep.
twice.
That-
Van Hell,
so-
yep.
It's all bad.
Pretty
Just
good.
skip it. Next.
But no, dude, I'm excited to see what Roger gets done with it. What do we got?
Ronnie Thompson,
Are we close?
like halfway down the page, man. We got so much to go.
Not really.
Holy
We're pretty
fuck.
close. Maybe not. Okay. Well, we gotta keep trudging, dude. Ronnie Thompson,
on
Dallas
keeping on.
Defenders, son.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. Think about how
Perfect.
bad this would be if we had to do twice as many.
Let's start. Yeah, we cut it in 2 days.
What do we got? Okay, we got what? Ronnie Thompson, Dallas Defenders. Hallowheart. Got the magic. Got the handgunners, hammers. This looks like a 8th edition fantasy army. This is dope. I like it. I would like this better if the Rune Lord had curse instead of heal. All these attack instances, it would be better with curse. I think personally.
And the
But-
Rune Lord is such a cool little piece. Like you're gonna be trying to cast. You're gonna get a Rune Lord with +2 to Dispel and Unbind, and
Yeah.
just because he doesn't like it.
Yeah, hard to kill it though. Like -1 to wound, bubble from the Frost Heart with healing, and a lot of magic domination. He's got the Iron Drakes. Yeah, if you drive into this, Marco, it's bad because you probably won't kill him, and then he's going to shoot you with Iron Drakes.
I can't even
Doesn't
see
have a
the
soul
list,
screen
dude.
bridge. Am I not sharing it? I'm sorry.
No, it's just
Sure.
like loading.
Oh, well.
Duly
Yeah,
noted,
dude,
dude. I'll just keep the same strategy as usual.
Static Hallowheart list.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck to you, homie. We got to keep rolling, though. We got a lot of people. Ryan Bounds from the Weird Knobs, dude. Do you know him? No? 2 out of 13?
let's just stop asking that question.
Okay. Living City, I already love it. Let me get it up on the deal. I kind of know what Living City does a little bit.
Anointed, Hurricane.
What we got, dude? Raptors with long strike crossbows and fulminators. So the fulminators are great in Living City. But the Raptors
long strikes. Do
It
not
should
like
be something.
long
It should be
strikes.
something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they're good in Living City. They can come off board edge and shoot, but shooting twice is good. So
Yeah.
I would
don't like
consider.
long strikes.
I would consider this list and an SCE list if you want to play the fulminators and long strikes together. But this is great, and in Living City too. But 87 wounds is worrisome.
No
He's got
crossbowmen.
some Phoenix Guard. The Free Guild handgunners would be better as crossbows, in my opinion. But they're fine. They're fine tech. The Phoenix Guard are great. Arcanum's good. Rune Lord's good. I'll echo the sentiment again of heal being curse. Curse is just better value, in my opinion. But good list design, dude. We got Ryan Couch Dog.
Oh, this
Back from the
guy's
dead. He's finally playing again, dude. Great to have him back.
Brutes Nation, dude.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit, that's a lot of brutes, yeah.
Yeah, Brutes drops 11 big drops, dude. He's the Marco school of thought. And he has all Brutes.
Nah, dude, he's got a shaman.
30 Brutes. Oh, it's yeah,
You get a shaman. He's out.
Garbage.
Yeah,
Mega
yeah,
Boss.
garbage. Yeah, he's got the Fist Destroyer Fast and standard loadout, I think, right now, which is great. Yeah, Mega Boss, Tome. You have Footagork.
I think if you're gonna play all Bruce, I think you'd rather have Cragnos, I think.
Yeah, I agree. For all the reasons that Marco outlined earlier, for sure.
Yep.
This list can get work done though. Like it's still
Oh yeah.
Brutes, it's still got War Chanters, still got the Mega Boss. It's still
It's
Yeah.
actually not bad.
ton of
It's not
tools.
bad. What is he playing? Is he playing Dechapas?
Yeah.
No, he's playing Iron Suns.
He should be
So.
playing Dechapas, man.
Yeah, I agree. But great to have you back, dude. Have fun pushing your pile of violence in the center of the board. Ryan Quirk is up next with more Living City. It's interesting how all these Living City lists popped up. I wonder why. What do y'all think?
Yeah. Good stuff.
I've always been a Living Cities player.
Yeah.
Did people did people finally read what Living City does? That's interesting. It's been there for a while.
One up you.
Dude, look. Dude, interesting.
Holy
Interesting.
fuck.
Look at this. Look at this, dude. It looks really. This looks pretty familiar. Yeah, a little familiar. A little different. But,
It's
familiar.
40
He just didn't have the dragons. That's all.
yeah, he turned it into a Frostheart Phoenix, dude. Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate your you looking at how Living Cities have been performing and making some good decisions there. I really like this list.
This looks pretty sweet, man.
It's yeah, I think it can do pretty good.
Yeah.
You are missing a Free Guild General though.
No,
that
it's there,
makes the
dude.
crossbows
It's there.
better. Is it?
It's there. It's next to Dorelia Van Dant. Dance or whatever the fuck her name is.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
it's like
it's
weirdly
Oh,
over.
yeah.
Same with there's
Yeah.
another unit of Phoenix Guard that's sneaky as fuck too.
Yeah, yeah. What I could see this list running into with it's some of the problems I ran into in playtesting, and then at LVO is that this is 9 drops. That's not great for Living City. You really want to put your opponent on the first turn all the time, so that will cause matchup problems if you pull the wrong list with the right opponent. Like, can give you a lot of problems for just how your game plays out, for sure. But you got a lot of really good tools here, dude. I'm excited to see how you do with it. Crossbows are good. Glad to see them. Who's next, dude? Shalander, other defender guy with Night Haunt. See what you got.
Night Haunt.
Wow.
Night Hunt. They're gonna
I'm
hunt
excited.
the night.
Excited to play that army. So.
You got Kurdos in there. That's cool. Cruciator.
Yeah, you got like all the units. Just want
Yeah.
everything. That's great. Yeah, I dig it. I dig all the heroes. Like the Night Haunt heroes have a lot of power packed in those war scrolls if you know how to use it correctly, and a lot of the points reductions have really helped this list out too. With the Kurdos has went from like 220 points to 160 now. They just keep reducing him because he just wasn't getting played. So I'm glad to see him on the table.
He still CPs, right?
Yeah, he does.
Hell yeah. Black Coach went down. Black Coach is a great piece.
Oh, Black Coach
White
for
guys.
200. That's not bad.
Mortalis Terminix.
Termin Nexus dog.
This looks like one of those like giant star collecting boxes army.
Yeah, but he can get a lot done with this army. I think if you just apply all your tools properly,
dude,
it can be really
they
good.
have crazy like once you get in kind of like their Death Star range, it gets pretty fucking gnarly.
Yeah, lots of mortals, lots of rerolls, and then you can just randomly spike all of your toughness and then just not die. And
Roll force.
yeah, the Cruciator gives him a 5+ ward, which is awesome. Pendant gives him +3 movement across his army, which is awesome. So
All under randomly kills a hero.
Yep, by just looking at it. Right.
Yeah, love it, dude. I love Night Haunt. Love seeing Night Haunt on the table. Beautiful army and
I can't
very
wait.
tools.
I can't wait for the Night Haunt Sentinels to come out. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up on the docket, dude, Sebastian Dotson from the Dallas Defenders with Lizard.
Filth.
Phil.
Come on.
Actually, I'm looking at it. It's not too bad.
I mean, it's Thunder Lizard. Anybody who's stuck around this long, thank you for sticking around, dude. It's awesome.
Are we sticking
We're
around?
grinding. We're grinding it out. We're grinding, dude.
Yeah.
Croxagores are. I love Croxagore.
He's
I
in.
love seeing those.
As a legend.
Yeah,
Engine.
Skink Chief, dude, and the engine. I love it, dude. You can read the book. I love it.
Isn't it better to put the Prime Morbius on the bow instead of it?
Yeah, the bow is better because you get the attacks on the bow and the attacks on the monster as well. I either like that. Does he have a slan? I don't think so. Or he does, yeah.
Yeah, he does. Yep.
I would like to see,
come on.
since you don't have Ixties grubs, I would like to see Arcane Might on the slan instead of the command trait that he has, because the reroll for the Unbind and the casting is really critical for slan. Because Common's Call is really important. You want to almost guarantee that you get that spell. And then table-wide Unbinds are very important for...
Yeah, you don't know how many times I would have gotten a spell through that I didn't because of the Unbind reroll every turn. Like, that's rough.
Really good, man.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, it's coalesced. Thunder Lizard. It's like one of the strongest, if not the strongest faction in the game right now. So, you got all the tools to do really well, dude.
The Bane of Wildstrike's existence.
Just cut your damage in half.
Yeah.
Maybe look adjudicators are pretty good.
Oh yeah.
More Iron Sun stuff, dude. What do you think, Marco?
Wow, there's quite a few.
9 drops. Huh? You like that, right? 9 drops, good.
Yeah, let me see this. Go up. Go up.
As a shaman.
Yeah,
I'm up.
I'm
dude.
out. I'm out.
Where?
I'm out. Sorry. You guys can take it.
She's out.
Dude, Touched by Wall, like I know, it can trick you into thinking you want that, but you should have Master Magic instead. It's just more value. The reroll is more important than the bonuses you get. Like,
Yeah, it doesn't
yeah,
work.
that's have more units at the end of the game. He's got a lot of units, so that makes sense.
Yeah, but I mean, he could use multiple. Inspiring presence.
Yeah.
He could use 3 of them. Yeah.
Or
He's trying
the
to-
Triumph. You're right. That's what I thought.
He
that was a
probably
better strategy.
thought it was the other one, man.
Yeah, it's inspired is the fucking +1 to wound, dude. GW is trolling everybody with that. It's just,
I mean, dude, brutes are fucking. I mean, that's got some serious punch. Like 6 Gore Gruntas and then 2 units of 10 brutes is a lot. And he's still got a mega boss, man. Like that's pretty solid.
yeah, it's got all the tools that make Ironjawz is great. Yeah.
It does orc things. Yay.
Man, I still think if you don't, I think Kragnos. If you're gonna take Iron Suns, Kragnos is. I mean, he just synergizes way too well for that. If you're not,
Yeah.
I think T'Chapas. If you're taking a lot of brutes, you could essentially buff your entire battle line units with 2 war chainers. So except for not the pigs. Yeah, I think T'Chapas is probably a good shout.
Yeah. And Spencer Miller, dude. That's another weird knob, dude. Do you know him? No.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Oh.
Dope. 3 out of 14.
I'm climbing up. Climbing up. All the guys
Oh,
I know. All the guys I know are in the other batch. That's why.
Nice. Yeah, true. Sydney Burgess up next, dude. She's a Harambe's hero too. She was. I knew her back when she worked in Games Workshop when it was in the mall, like in 2003 or something, and then she randomly showed up again at tournaments. So it's great to see her back playing again. I think she knows TJ, who's another friend of ours.
That is a lot of stabbers.
Yeah, she played this at the Houston tournament.
Hope you got some movement trays, man.
Yeah.
It's 100 stabbers.
Holy shit, that is a lot of fun.
She had a playlist at Houston, and she's bringing the beef this time. So let's see how it changes her.
I like Mangosquigs quite a bit. I don't know.
Yeah, this is the fanatics are gonna pop out of these stabbas, and then the stabbas are gonna do mortal wounds in combat. They get really choppy randomly. So
yes, they do.
It's
this could
I
do
don't
very
like
well.
the Jaws. I'm not a fan of the Jaws.
Yeah,
No?
I think it just had the extra points.
Yeah, just get the triumph. Like
Yeah, that's what I would say
Yeah,
too.
that's right.
It's Then you got the Manglers. It's got some punch. I could see her getting something done with this list for sure.
If she
10
wanted,
drops on a melee army though, not great.
Oof.
if you want to get, if it looks like to me it looks like the stabbers are just they can't get as choppy without the snufflers and the spore splatters. So it looks like it's just bodies.
Yeah.
Bodies is great.
Yeah.
Sit on points.
Yeah, and like a lot of people just randomly won't be prepared to deal with that many bodies too, because a lot of people are tech to do.
What is this?
Damage to heroes. Dude, Maggotkin, dude, what do you think? Good, bad?
So my theory in Maggotkin is that you can just put all the war scrolls into a hat and just take it out. And most of those things are about the same things, and there's like there's only like a few bad choices, like some of the heroes above the buff Likings are not great. And then the heroes above Plague Bearers are definitely not great. Besides that, everything else is good. I do like a Bell on the Great Unclaim because I still don't trust a movement 4 model to get into combat, but that's just me.
Yeah. I would like to, if you're going to take the Blight Kings, I would like to see the Glotkin in the list, I think.
Oh yeah, but Great Unclaim one's good. Like 20 Plague Bearers, if the Fleshy Abundance go off, it's just impossible.
Yeah,
and,
great target list though, for sure.
Yeah. This is just an all-around good Nurgle stuff list.
Yeah. Good luck, Tanner. No, you're from the Defenders. Never mind. Not good luck. I'm just kidding. Good luck.
Row fives.
Taryn Huffman from the Weird Knobs, dude.
Fuck yeah! This is my fucking homie.
Oh shit!
Your homies with somebody who plays Syar?
Yeah, dude. Check it out. No Sentinels, man.
Oh,
okay.
Oh.
Then maybe let's look. Maybe I like him. Wardens, nice, dude. Yeah, I like this guy. Never mind. I rescind my statement. Dude, he's playing. This is a man's list with Teclis and Severith.
Absolutely.
I like this list. Yeah. So good. Thank you, dude, for not playing Sentinels. You're a legend.
He tells me every time.
71 wounds. Oof.
He tells me every time. He's like, I walk up to the table and they're like, what are you playing? He's like, Lumineth, and everybody's like, fuck. And then he's like, don't worry, I don't have any Sentinels. And they're like, oh, that's great.
Yeah, okay, it just got a lot cooler here.
Is there
Still a
anything
fucking
more?
endless toolbox though. Like
Yeah.
Techless and spell portals, it's still
And Wardens
so much.
are chopping.
Yeah, they are. He recently added Severeth, which has kind of negated some of the holes in the army. He used to have instead 5 Dawn Riders in the Ballista, and so yeah, he took Severeth, and Severeth kind of really, I think, helps out quite a bit. But yeah, I mean, it's light on stuff, but he's a good player, man.
Well, it's light, but it's also always going to be in Techless's bubble.
Yeah.
So it's deceptively light. And it's got the ability to start to burn off multiple of the Aether Quartz every turn. I mean, yeah, it's light, but it's all really,
tanky,
really
man.
tanky.
It's super tanky.
Man, I would almost be tempted to play 60 Wardens in that army.
Yeah, Wardens are fucking good, man.
Yeah, 60 Wardens in there would be nuts.
What is this?
JTJ. So, JTJ, this Keltnar thing that you keep putting in your fucking army, change it to Hagnar.
hey, he gets a free unit of Harpies.
He does. I'm just kidding.
And once in a while he gets retreat and charge.
He does. So optimal value. But no, it's Morathi and the Bow Snakes, man. Like, still a ton of punch there. One of the best combinations in the game. Like,
yeah. Hey, eels. I like eels.
Yeah, the eels are a really good ad. I like that a lot. It keeps up with Morathi and negates a lot of the problems you can run into.
I like the effort he put into type out all spells, the shallow, and then for the shallow green. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. In lower cat.
All spells. Huh.
Yeah.
Must be legit.
All of it. Yeah.
Wasn't gonna give him that until I saw it.
Yeah.
But no, he's a great guy too. He does a lot for the community. He's got a YouTube channel called
Roll the Wound.
Yeah, Roll the Wound.
RollTheWound.com.
Is it on his? Yeah, it's RollTheWound.com. He put it on his club. I'm sorry that I missed it. Sorry. But change your fucking sub-faction to Hagnar. I won't forget your club.
Yeah.
Dude, Thomas Bailey is up next, dude. With a big boy list. Look at this. He went from he's graduated. He was playing a little bit different style, a little bit of different style Stormcast list, trying to have some fun with the game, and then he found Zachary Kennedy, and Zachary Kennedy told him to not play the fun.
Yeah, he beats all that out of you. There's a special room in the back of the GW store where you get tied up and flogged for playing anything that isn't 100% point sufficient on all aspects.
Yeah. But then he takes Pterodons, and then he's like, no, I took them because I like the models. So,
well,
it's great.
There you go.
But no, Thomas is a great guy. He's trying to get better, so it's good to see him bring the big boy.
This is good. Run charge with Steadfast March is nice, and then once again, please put in a city battle mage if you have translocation.
Yep.
That's it.
It's pretty good, but with the dragons use it really well. They don't need a battle mage.
Yeah.
So it's good. I'm glad to see him getting more invested in competitive play. I know he was kind of on the fence about it, so it's cool to see him hop in. So good luck to you.
The other Harambe Thomas. With the other Harambe Tommy.
Dude.
Oh, God.
Who's this guy?
Harambe Tommy.
Dude. What is this?
The fucking guy playing droning guard. Oh, man.
Goddamn list to load.
Oh.
Running out of steam, dude.
You disagrees with that list and just beats it.
It's like, I don't want to see it. Sorry.
Droning guard.
There we go. Nice. All right, dude. Tell us about it.
Oh, wow.
What do you got here?
So, what's it called? Glockin, great model. One problem, it's slow. Garrosh fixes that. That's it.
Nice, good talk.
It has a really even split, so all the demons deploy on the board, and all the mortals can stay off the board. And
Nice.
and it's really funny sometimes.
What is this? What is the base of the Glockin? You know?
I don't have the
Mega Boss sides.
No, he's smaller.
Okay.
So he's
You
like Gargant size.
130.
Yeah, 130, whatever.
130. He can fit if he's 130. It's just the Ilario has a problem of 160.
Yeah.
Not
But yeah, it's funny because when the Glockin shows in your backline, it's really funny. And then like sometimes there are people's ranging against Blight Creek. That's where money. That's money.
Yeah, here it's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's just like contesting. It's annoying. It doesn't really kill much because like I don't know if you guys ever charged with Plague Bears before, but it's not pretty. It's like 5 guys make combat and then we get to make 5 attacks that hits on force. Yay. Yeah, and it's
Nice.
decent. Like I almost wanted to put this in the Hunters, but then it's like a 6-drop, so I was like, you know what, I'll just be a 1-drop.
Ah, dude.
I mean, one drop solid.
Yeah, it's surprisingly
One
good.
drop. One
It's
drop.
It's gonna be a 1-drop, and he's gonna have a fucking weird knob shaman in his Nurgle list too. So.
Yeah.
I'm,
The one
I'm
benefit of this list.
One drop is for the fucking nerds.
Yeah, man.
The droning guard does have the one benefit that drones are -1 to hit on the first round of combat or first battle round. So like the plague bears are -1 to hit from range. The plague drones are -1 to hit just in general, and then the piper gets lookout. So all the things on the board is -1 to hit, which is cool.
Nice.
And then there's Blight Kings on the what's it called, the Glotkin wandering around the boat somewhere.
Dope.
Really?
I love seeing it, dude. You were on the
Yeah.
Stormcast for a while, which is Stormcast great.
Yeah,
But
it's
I
fun.
know you love playing fucking everything and going
Yeah.
everywhere, so it's cool to see
Yeah.
new stuff. The next on the docket, Mr. TJ Savage.
Oh, wow.
TJ,
Oh,
he has
well.
devolved back into his true form. You know?
he played the
Techless.
Techless and Sentinels.
Yeah, he went from the most like technical army in the game, and he's like, well, I kind of like that. He did okay. He did 3-2 at LVO, and now he's back in a true form. TJ, he died and turned into a chaos spawn. Now he's playing fucking. He's playing Gargants again. So.
Hey, reroll saves on the War Stomper is nice.
Yeah, dude, he listens. He's one of the people that listens to me when I tell everybody about re-rolling fucking saves on a Gargant. Turns out it's pretty good. So.
Well, why don't you stop fucking telling them there, loudmouth? I don't want them re-rolling it.
True. Yeah.
You keep that shit to yourself.
2 Gatebreakers to War Stompers. I mean, it's Gargants, so.
Yeah, it's Gargant. I mean, it's gonna walk forward. If you can kill it, it ain't gonna do shit. If you can't kill it, you're gonna hate your life for an hour and a half until you quit.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's worse because he can roll saves. So good. Right.
I'm creaking right into that. There you
Go TJ. Do great things.
go. Go TJ. Nice.
Who's next? What we got?
Travis Fryer.
Fryer, another defender. Not familiar with the name.
Double Judicator.
Oh, he almost did it.
He almost got all. Ooh, what is this fucking Griffhound Judicator shit? Ugh.
He loves shooting. Do not deep strike next to Griffhounds, guys. So it's very important. You're gonna get your face shot off.
Dallas, they didn't like losing at Austin, huh? So they all went to Stormcast. That's interesting.
Nice to long strikes, what?
Let's see if it pays off.
Now I would
Old strategy, Cotton.
I would recommend switching from 4 fulminators to Tempester to 2 fulminators for Tempesters. That's
Yeah, I like the Tempesters a lot with the shooting, right?
Oh yeah, it's so
solid option. Yeah.
And 2 fulminators are going to kill whatever you need to kill with 2 fulminators. Like,
right. Yeah. those
It's
fucking
the versus the damage.
gestures, if they just hit, it's 2 hits. I think they misprinted that. They just put that text on there on accident, right?
What?
Like,
yeah.
Every hit's 2 hits. I think they meant to be every 6 is 2 hits, but they're just like,
No,
you know what?
Every hit.
Yeah. They misprinted, and they're like, well, we already shipped all the books.
Is that actually what it is?
Yeah, every hit's 2 hits.
What?
Every single hit. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you try to contest with 4 of them, you're gonna get unleashed.
I know it's hard to read. I know Ironjawz players can't read.
Yeah,
there's like 5 million war scrolls in Stormcast. But yeah, but one of the Dracothian Guard also shoots bows, and they're pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's them.
Yep.
that's them. Yeah, it's impressive.
Yeah, there's only 2 of them, but I would like we talked about, I would like to see that as 4, and the Fulminators as a 2 for that damage.
Oh yeah. Oh.
And then we
Even nice.
finally have one Dallas Defenders who's actually playing what they want to play, and I respect you for doing that, Mr. Miller.
We made it.
Yeah, he's playing Slaanesh. It's another Miller playing Slaanesh. That's good to see. And the Millers all like the Slaanesh, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got Sigvald and Lurid Haze is nice. I like that a lot. You're just going to run into problems. If somebody can hard engage on your list, you're going to run into issues. But other than that, like, Slaanesh is trickier than you think it is. So I'd love to see what kind of mileage you can get out of this list.
At least there's no burning head shooting through 3 cockatrices in this armor.
True. Yeah. There's no. Or he's not making 30 demonettes every turn. So
Yeah, so that's good.
Yeah. Don't ever change this mirror to Burning Head. I like the list as is. But yeah, dude, it's awesome to see you playing Sylvaneth or Slaanesh instead of Stormcast Eternals. I like that, Mr. Miller. And then we've got Trevor Wirtz, dude, from the Houston area with his Night Haunt. Let's see what he's got.
Oh, dude, Trevor's been grinding Night Haunt forever, man.
Yeah, that's his army, dude. And he's got something spicy this time, I think.
Fucking legend.
Yeah. Been around, I think, since AOS
Nom,
started.
Dude, since fucking
Ooh,
Nom.
this is a little spicy. Ooh.
It's spicy, dude. Look at this. This is nice. This is actually really close to what top 8 at LVO. This has got the Nagash Night Haunt, which is if you're gonna play Nagash, this is where he's strongest, I think.
The Spell Lord is
really
outrageous.
Good. Yeah, it's super good. I mean, Nagash is a great piece. Creator's a great piece. And then he's got enough chaff to stand in front of Nagash and let Nagash do Nagash things, dude. Like, that's the list. So high drop with low wounds always worries me, but
I did like Nate's list with the 9 Spirit Hosts with Nagash. Like, that was plus.
Pretty good, yeah. Regenerating Spirit Hosts, pretty good. But yeah, solid list. I'm glad to see him playing something different. It's awesome.
Dude,
we're on page 3, boys.
We're fucking cruising right now, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
I turned the knob a little bit. Yeah. Dude, we got Ty Chambliss, dude. He was hanging around Houston for a while, and I think he moved away. And then BJ Salas fucking got up there and got him playing Age of Sigmar. So I'm glad to see this guy back around. I'll have to drop by and stay hi. This dude's awesome. And he's got KO with Gotrek, dude. That's another acceptable allegiance for Gotrek. I'll allow it. He's a dwarf. Yeah, he has Barrack Thring, so he can coalition.
This is cool.
Yeah, he can coalition the Fyreslayers in, which is actually a super cool little take.
I think Barrack Thring with the city dwarfs could be pretty solid. Does he have any here?
No, it's all Fyreslayers, but I really like it, honestly. With the Rune Smiter on Maggotkin is a cool take. It's just what stands out is like really low bodies and no spell in a bottle vortex. So he's gonna have some problems when he runs into the higher end of the armies, I think. But it's really interesting list design. Like, I like it a lot.
And this
it's
always vortex though. That's a sweet one.
Fuck.
100?
Everyone forgot about that. It can stay gone. I don't want people to play that anymore.
Yeah,
It's not-
let it be gone. That and Barry Hilton. Let it all. Just tear those pages out of the book.
But yeah, dope list, dude. I'm glad that you're playing the tournaments.
And cool thring. Yep. Good,
Yeah,
good
the
shout.
Thring. That's super unique. Yeah, I love it. Duziomar Hawkins, dude. That's
Another
the best
big
name
dice energy
on the
boy.
list. Yeah, I think these are all the College Station people. Or what'd you say, Jasper, Texas with money? Won the lottery
Yeah,
ticket or
it's like
something?
if Jasper, Texas won the lottery. They just try to pretend like they didn't used to live in a trailer park. They got money now, but yeah, College Station. We know what you are. You know what you are. Like Beaumont, Texas's little brother.
Oh,
Hey, what is that, dude? That's mean. You take that back.
solid shoot.
Texas's little brother. Take it back, Brian.
Won't do it.
Gloomspite Gitz, dude.
Ooh.
Additional. He's one of my Gloomspite Git brothers here.
Wow, 10 loon smashes.
Yeah,
40
10 is-
shooters.
yeah, he does have them in Hunters, which is that's good. If you're going to take Loon Smash Fanatics, they need to be in Hunters so they can't get stomped. Because their damage output really drops off when you start to
Is
lose
that-
them before they
Is
attack.
that 10 fanatics?
It is. I'd like to see them split up into 2, I think. Because 10 is a little too many.
Savage.
But I get you. You're packing them all into shooters. I get it. Like he's only got one unit that can go in, so you kind of telegraph that. But maybe
Kinda
split up the
bored.
shooters and split up the fanatics. I think. But yeah, Hannah Gore, he can teleport and then put him out.
Yep.
That's dope. That's a cool little play.
That's pretty amazing.
And it's 165 wounds slot. Rock guts, good. One grot's good.
A lot of cool shit.
Yeah.
Where's the
Yeah.
Beast of Chaos, guys? The 10 Dragon Ogre Youths is my question.
Shut up. Don't tell him about that.
And here comes the filth.
Bomb, 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 bomb. Darth Vader, dude. Here he is.
Yeah, he's just walking down the goddamn blockade runner, just fucking chopping down rebel troopers.
Oh,
Look.
Jesus.
Dude, look, Marco. Tell me how much
I
you love
haven't-
this
I haven't been
narrative,
able to see
Seraphon. Let's look, dude. Tell me about like Thunder Lizard. You like that, right? That's good.
Yep,
You
yep.
like seeing that when you play
Pretty good.
when you play your Ironjawz.
Mhm.
No, I hate it.
This curse thing,
Yeah, Curse is sick.
Yeah.
pretty good. Don't let him use his terrain rules. Don't agree. He's gonna really
Ooh,
why
big bummer.
why Matt
Oh.
Taylor? How did Zach lie to Matt Taylor and get him to do that?
Is this Zach's list?
It is.
Yeah, dude.
It's not
Not
strong
the-
enough. He needs his free terrain rules too, dude. I respect it.
Dude, I remember.
The
I played Zach at Lone Star, and I had never seen really. I knew about Marauders, like they did some sweet damage, but I didn't know they could also go like 40 inches. And so, dude, he just came in, just did some filthy things to me. Turn 1. That was it, man. Every time I
Yeah.
heard Blades of Putrefaction or whatever, I would get like the Tourette's, dude. I'd be like, what? Across the fucking hall.
Great.
So what is a Pterodon Chief? Someone explain that.
He lets the Pterodons, the narrative Pterodons, do a bunch of mortal wounds to your army. It's fun.
Wait, there's more Pterodons?
Yeah, there's 6 of them.
Uh,
So they'll
Yeah.
all fly over
Okay.
your whatever unit that can't be killed with the rest of its thousands of points of damage. They'll
Yeah.
fly over and do 56 D3 mortal wounds to it from 74 inches from like the other hotel across the street. That's how far they move. Like they'll fly from the hotel across the street
Yeah.
over your unit and kill it.
Wait, Gavin, what do you think about the Ark of Sotek?
I mean, it's a 165 point monster with a 1+ save.
Yeah, a lot better than you
Seraphon
think.
needs that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait till it rocks up and throws 27,000 attacks and do mortal wounds on 6s on those too.
Yeah. After he gets curse off on you with his terrain rules that he'll use and deny his opponent,
Yep.
he's gonna do
Classic.
6s on hits and wounds, I believe, with the
Yep.
snakes, because
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Seraphon needs that too. There's a whole bunch of stuff
Yeah.
in this list that Seraphon needs 100%.
Oh, and it is 60 skinks too. Like, fuck.
Yeah, reduces
Oh,
damage by
yeah.
1. You know, all the fun stuff that Seraphon does.
Don't
Yeah,
forget about those little priests too. They got a little 3-up ability that is solid.
Yeah,
Run,
man.
shoot, and charge on your monsters.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Go
Zach,
ahead and give me a 3-point battle tactic without having any penalty to my fucking game plan.
What happened is Zach went to Austin and only went 4-1, and then he went back and whipped himself relentlessly.
He's like the
And
guy
then-
from Da Vinci Code.
Yep,
Yeah.
he was tightening that strap around his fucking leg. Like, nah,
Yeah.
never again. Never
Yeah.
again.
What round did Zach lose in Austin?
Oh, for the first
one.
round to Noah. Yeah, he got to
no.
play Noah round 1 and lost. Yeah,
So
I
his
think by like a
next,
point or something. Yeah,
so his round 2 opponent must be real pleased to see him there.
oh yeah. He was
Yeah.
super happy about it. The happiest I've ever seen Zach in my life. But no, dude, he's got the filth, and he's a great
Yeah.
player. So have fun at the top tables trying to beat this.
I've
list. It'll be
practiced
fun.
against him. Like, it's never out of the game, ever, ever, ever. You can be 15 points
Seraphon.
up on it. Like, it's never out of the game. Like, if don't let up if you get a lead. Just keep trying to score points, and it will still probably come up with 47 victory points in the last 2 battle rounds.
Wonderful.
It's a most narrative army in the game.
And he is a supercomputer. Like, he's gonna play it to its maximum.
Yeah,
But
so
I've practiced against it a few times recently. Something
Yeah.
else.
I would like to not play against this army.
Yeah, best chance you got
I
is just,
prefer not
just
to.
avoid it. Just avoid it. Hope
Yeah,
he
I'll lose
rolls
my-
bad.
I'll lose my first 3 rounds to avoid this. There we go.
I would. I'll lose round 1, just duck this shit and go 4-1, dude, with me.
I'm gonna go rake Matt over the coals for. I'm gonna go rake Matt over the coals for letting this animal talk him into using his terrain rules, even though he specifically says in the pack that terrain rules can't be used. That's interesting.
That's
to
the
say.
one nice thing about Nurgle, but it's just like none of the terrain rules matter for Nurgle.
Very interesting. He finally gets to use his Realm Shaper that he wouldn't buy before 3.0 because it didn't do him any good in game, he said. So he wouldn't buy it before he finally got rules to use it.
Well, there we go.
And he's using
Well, it's
What do you-
solid now, man. Go ahead and have your ass within 3 inches of a terrain piece. I dare you. I dare you.
Yeah.
Anywhere on the board. You'll get punished for it. Go get some cover, dog. And eat 48 mortal wounds for being in cover.
Yeah. Get cursed by his engine and, all
It's
the
good.
fun
It's
stuff
good.
with Seraphon.
It's really, really good. And, Zach, he's going to do well with it.
Yeah, he's all right as a player, I guess. Decent.
You should play him round 1, Gavin. I
He's
think that's
raging in the
definitely-
chat, dude. Is he? He's giving me what I want, huh? I figured he'd figured it out by now.
Oof.
Now I'm interested. I want to see the chat. Let's see. No.
Ryan's getting after him, too, in the chat. Ryan's like, still makes his opponent roll deadly terrain.
Yeah.
Ryan's
Yeah.
getting after him.
Oh, he's in here crying about reading comprehension. Yeah, dude. Tell me about it.
Nah,
Tell me all
it's
about
gonna-
it,
it's a-
dude.
It's a fantastic fucking list. It's going to be
Yeah.
It's going to be a goddamn handful with or without that rule. Like that is like second. Doesn't matter. That's secondary. That shit don't matter. To be honest.
Yeah. Gavin, you should just play him round 1, I think.
Well, I can't because he's in my club. But yeah, I don't.
Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't either. Then. All right, never mind. Feel free to play whatever.
I feel very confident about my Gloomspite Gitz's ability to perform against Seraphon for sure. Yeah, dude. Gloomspite Gitz greater than Seraphon. Yes.
Oh yeah, Ogre Mawtribes. Yeah, I mean, I've played that matchup like 14 times and never won once. And it wasn't because the other player just dominated me on playing across the board. I just can't do anything to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great army.
Yeah, dude, you're not gonna find a stronger combination of list and player in the whole roster. So anyone who has to play him have fun. I probably will have to play him round 2 randomly because
randomly
how it works. Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah. After he shamed me for considering Living City at this tournament because he knows it plays well on his list. He would love to play against Gloomspite Gitz, I'm sure. Yeah. But,
and I'll get him round 3.
Yeah.
Nothing like being on a high 2-0, ready to go 3-0, and then Zachary Kennedy.
Smackdown, dude.
We'll laugh about it. He and I will laugh our ass off and drink beer. We'll just be like, fuck it. Let's drink some beers and laugh about it.
Oh yeah, dude. This guy randomly almost grudged Zach. That was hilarious.
Oh, Ben, we saved you. Ben, you're my boy. A couple of big hillbillies. Like when me and Ben are playing, it's like 2 big hillbillies yelling and screaming, dipping Copenhagen, like trade and dip. Like what you got in there? We're going back and forth and swapping, and it's like, and he almost caught this shit. You didn't want it, man. You didn't want it. You're welcome.
I'm waiting for him to tell me about reading comprehension again. He won't say anything. But
hopefully,
no, dude.
Hopefully he goes to the ATC with us. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, fucking Zach.
Then I definitely don't have to worry about playing him. So.
Get off your ass and come to fucking Tennessee with us instead of playing Seraphon in your home state. Play Seraphon in Tennessee too.
Sweet trophy,
dude. We're out of list, dude. We got anything else we want to talk about?
Thank God.
Yeah. Only took 3 hours.
Yeah. We almost started at 9. How tragic would that have been?
That would have been horrendous.
We might have had to just stop and be like, we'll finish this tomorrow. See y'all tomorrow at 9. Team back channel.
Right before Zach's list. Just stop on that one.
Stop, dude. Yeah. But thanks for everybody who hung around and watched, dude. There's 20 people in here for some reason on a Monday.
Animals.
That's awesome. We really appreciate you guys for sure.
Yeah. I usually don't whore out for the subscribe button, but somebody told me it helps if you whore out. So if you haven't hit that thing, you should hit it. Maybe if you like our content. If you hate it, then don't. That's fine.
No, still hate watch.
It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody.
Yeah, it's okay. Hopefully, we didn't talk too much shit. I tried to.
I'm looking forward to hear what they say about our list because we didn't get to hear. I'm looking forward to see what because the Ever Chosen podcast is going to do the other side of this. So where Marco's usually with those guys. So.
That's right. Homies. And then Zach will be on there. Right? Yeah, dude.
He's going to ridicule the shit out of us now.
Yeah. He can go in there and tell everybody about how Cragnos Gitz is broken and overpowered, and how if we have to play, he's not going to let me use terrain rules, and that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't want the terrain rules anyway, Zach. So show me some skin, dude.
Oh, that's all we got to do for subscription. Which part exactly do you want to see?
I could sell some bath water.
Oh yeah, water. Dude. Nice.
Jeff said he hates us, but he subscribed anyway. Speaking of ambassadors of the community, that's another one. Jeff has got us, dude. Traveling like crazy with the knobs, man. It's been awesome getting to know those guys a lot better after that year break that we all had. It's awesome getting to know these guys a lot better. Before they were like Matt Robish was just a name that was just whispered and you kind of heard it, And it's like you didn't. No one said it very loud because he would show up and bust your ass at Age of Sigmar. So,
Terminator.
Zach, what was Zach? Zach's give me some more. Dude, I like my friends. I like you too, dude. Come on. You know everybody loves everybody. Don't play with me.
ELE, dog. That's what we live by around here. ELE.
Made my fun of my Seraphon. How dare you?
No. It's gonna be brutal, man. It's gonna be fucking nuts. It's gonna be a fun weekend. There's a lot of heat coming, so looking forward to seeing what we can do.
Yeah, these are some pretty fucking strong lists, at least in this podcast. like where's
reconsidering the Cragnos
There's all the
pick.
fucking chillers, man. Like fuck, dude.
Maybe they're in the front half.
I guess we're the chillers.
Yeah. I guess so, dude.
I almost brought OBR into this bullshit. I'm glad I didn't.
Well, I'm glad you didn't either, because I do not want to play OBR, which is a
I would have took OBR and grudged you game one. Be like, see, Thomas Swan best in the motherfucking world, huh?
I would dodge right out of that.
OBR does very well into Nurgle.
Yes. It's unfortunate. Alright.
All right, guys.
It's been fucking real, gents. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Sure, dude. We'll do it
Appreciate
again.
Time to get a little boozing in this weekend.
Oh, yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Y'all drive safe, man. I'll see y'all up there.
You too, bud. See you.
See you, man. See everybody in the chat. See y'all.
Bye.
Is that